Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, 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 hi. Actually, Sam was first. Sam was first this time, guys. I love you too, Charlie. Hello. Hi, Mike. Hi, everybody. Oh no, Luna. There's a high chance that you'll get gifted another one, Luna. How's y'all doing? Okay, so my eyelid not inflamed anymore. Okay, it's not. The swelling has gone down completely, but there's a tiny little bump underneath the skin that I can feel, and I'm really worried that I'm not gonna be able to get my eyelash extensions if this bump doesn't go away by tomorrow. What? Natalie! Thank you for the 5 gifted. How are you doing? I like this message, Alex. Thank you. That's okay, mister. You're here now, and you'll be watching the videos when you can, and that's all that matters. That's support enough. Trust me. You guys just watching the videos, like, all the way through, even if you just, like, throw them on in the background, like, helps tremendously for YouTube to, like, push my content to new people. So we can keep growing our community. It's always the same people. They're just very generous. Jordan! Thank you for the 5. I see a fellow Canadian! Let's go! Hi, Jordan. Thank you for the $5. I get you, Oliver. Time will come. It is RNG. Natalie at it again. Yuck. Yuck what, Charlie? Hi, Jordan. What's planned for today? I can't tell you. The plan today is to get on. Now, I need to do some patient notes, and I need to start researching this wither essence. And yeah, I need to show you a build I've been working on over the weekend. I saw the Minecraft movie. What is your honest review? Give it to me straight. Or gay, whatever you want. I like Canadians, I don't know, I always hear good things about it. Charlie. If there be more Canadians, I'm gonna throw hands. Are those the only 2 options? Maybe. You guys will just have to see. Just have to wait and see. Marvel type action? Oh, damn. Ah, I see, Ruby. Oh no, don't hurt me, no. I'm unconscious from you fighting me and I need mouse to mouth. Okay, Charlie. It is a struggle, Natalie. Oh my god. Plus having to learn magic and make permits. It's a lot. I've got a lot of paperwork that I need to do, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You could tell it was aimed at kids, but it was still good. Oh, I see, I see. Mark. Or mouth to cat, you know, there's that one too. If I was 14, I'd be terrified. Apparently, there was some scary parts. I am a dumpster sailing through a river. That is very poetic of you, Charlie. Don't give me that, Mark. Y'all, if you're here and you don't realize that I talk like an adult and I don't make kid content, I'm sorry that I have not made that clear, but I feel like I have made it abundantly clear. That's true, Mark. That's true. Bro's an adult? Crazy! I heard a lot of people saying like Sonic and FNAF were way better than the Minecraft movie. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. I don't know. Wait, you pay taxes? I do, and now I owe the government a shit ton of money. You're not actually a grandparent? No, because I will not be pushing any goblins out of any area of myself. Get it? Goblins, but it's Princess SMP Season 2. Goblin King. He's a lost case. No crotch goblins for me. When are you an adult? When your sleep paralysis demon has befriended you. Correct. They went, damn. I feel bad. I don't know if I can torture you right now. You look like you're going through some shit. You need some help? They do suck. PSMP is not for children. No, 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 no. The fact that last season we had 2 fade to blacks. No, no, no. Oh. How many patients does Oppie have now? Like 7? She doesn't really need to worry about Zach or Amma too much. She just needs to like check in with them. But I think it's 6. The demon really said life is doing my job. The children is not the good C word. No, it's... No, I'm kidding. I can't say that. That would be too far for YouTube. They'd demonetize me. Fuck. Instantly. The roof of the nether is rather bland. Oh? Hello. Also, guys, I want to say, we will be doing a cooldown tonight, and it's going to be for this episode and the ball episode. They hate that word. 4 end ones. 4 end, 1 nether, 2 overworld. Yeah. So 7. It's Gucci. I like how Dino joins right as I say that. Not with what we were talking. I did not bless her with what we were talking about. Let's get this straight. Let's get this very, very, or gay, whatever you want. But we'll set the record in any way. Not what you think. No. 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 The fucking timing. Dino is luckily old enough. This set the record gay 100%. Rest in peace. Holy. Dino, oh my god. Charlie said children is not the good C word. And I said, no, it's k. And I like cut myself off from saying like, see you next Tuesday. And Mark goes, it's coochie, right as you came in. So I thought that was really funny. I said coochie right as you showed up. And then you go, guys, Mads blessed me last night. And then I was like, not with that. Not with what we're talking about. No, I didn't bless them with what we're talking about. Oh my god. It was something different. No. Dino, I'll fucking ban you. Hello, kitty. Oh, sorry. Hi, welcome to my streams. They're not PG. I literally just saw a comment. Is it Acacia? Is that how you say it? I literally just... No, it's your comment. It's literally your comment. You talked about how fucking... You said, I see it here. I haven't responded to it yet. Catherine, who doesn't really know her well, adores Oppie. And I mean, I watched Pink's POV and she said Kyron... If Kyron had wanted to date Oppie, she would not mind. Crazy. Who would have thought they aren't PG? When is it ever PG? Never. Welcome to my content. Bandana. Actually, Alex got it today. Dino. I did not, Charlie. Drift! Get to work, you bum. Okay, fine. Fuck, I'll get on. I'll get on! I love you, Dino. No, come back. No! I can be PG. I play, like, Ophelia, I play her PG. I don't usually swear with her. But there's been times where I almost have, so. But me, Mads, different person. I swear. Casey, I can do that. Hi. I'm sorry for butchering it. Husky! Thank you for the 5 gifted! Guys, we will be doing a cooldown after today's episode, so if you have a green name, stick around to the end of the stream, or check the members tab, and you guys get access to all the members content. I do have a trip this weekend, so I will say this is probably going to be my only stream this week, but that just gives you guys the chance to catch up on other great people's content within the cast. Charlie. Oh god, I can't say what I want to say because there's preschool toys present. I guess, yeah. Unless we get talking on, like, you know, Mark, unless we get talking on, you know, sacrificing our kids. In Stardew, I should say. YouTube, don't kill me. I can feel the red dot on my forehead right now, guys. YouTube with a fucking sniper rifle. What did you just say about hurting kids? Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be away in Chicago this weekend. I'm going to the Critical Role live show. That's in Chicago. I'm so excited. So excited. That's gonna be Thursday, which is crazy. So I will sadly not be here. But we're gonna do a cooldown tonight, and then I will see you guys next week. Yeah, so if you remember, stick around, because there will be a cooldown. Project Zomboid playthroughs. I have exported what I have of Project Zomboid onto this channel. I just didn't post it publicly. So, like, it's there in my playlists. It just didn't go to people's subscription boxes. So it's there. The Project Zomboid content's there. I gotta continue with Mitch at some point, but I've just been so busy. 6 months to say, right? Goddamn. Goddamn. All right, we're gonna hop in because I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones that we have mail, and I want to be able to read it. Maybe, Ruby. Maybe. Get that money, girl. You don't need to do what I say or listen to me at all. In fact, you should. Okay. Alright, it's gonna be black screen for a second. Do as I say, not as I do. Exactly. Hello. Okay. Well. I have been busy. That's true. That's true. Guys, listen to Mark. Guys, I've been making lavender tea. This is out of water. It has an interesting effect. I don't know what it does, but you know, I might plant some lavender outside because I need lavender blossom to make the tea. But you know, Alice, the petals say hi. Okay. Mail time. All right. Ooh, bakery stall with new menu each week. I love apple cider. Hello there. I've set up a stall outside my house that has different menu. That will have a different menu each week. I also have my full menu as well for custom orders. Oh, cute! I love that. Ooh, yogurt. I do need to meet Mark Jr. at some point. I don't drink tea. I'm lying. I heard PG Tips was good. What's that? I have a chest by my door? I did? Did I? I did! Blackstone, Fifi was here. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Yes, that's perfect. And I needed that. All right. These are both sent by the high vessel with no note. Ophelia, I mentioned this briefly in our correspondence with your logs, but I would like to arrange a meeting with you and Oliver to go over some things. Would Sunday the 13th work with you around 8 EST? Ooh, it wouldn't. That sucks. This is a report. Okay, so I'll make this really quick. Essentially, I sent a report to the high vessel as we were like instructed to. I talked about how Rexaris was going to take Kyanite and Arlo on a trip to go to Arcanic. That I'm healing Helia from the withering effect. That I hadn't had a chance to speak with Fiore, but I now have. Lord Chiron wishes to get their sword back. And then I talked about Vincent, about how surgery is probably going to be the best course of action, how I've enlisted Sundew's help, how I was informed that they're no longer advisor and something must have happened because he went into a trial. And then I talked about the magic and asking about giving Skylar that staff and ring. I said, extend their own healing knowledge through herbalism and my apothecary knowledge, a trade of sorts. I believe they wish to be assisting when it comes to... I believe they wish to be even more assisting when it comes to the kingdom and its overall access to magical knowledge. So much so they wish to help me oversee those who wish to possess apprenticeships and magical licenses until I have an eye for it. As a thank you, I wish to give them a frost staff and a ring of eternal winter. Would this be all right with you? They have recently taken up the role of Master of Frost with the Arcane Order, Mayrin taking up the Master of Arcane position, and I, in the future, potentially being offered the Master of Holy Magic. I am unaware of the order and what its intentions are or were in the past, but I will report more when I know. Should I join the order if the chance arises, I would ensure to make it better than how it was left. So, this is her response. I have spoken with Fiore briefly in regards to her meeting with the N, and things are going as expected. I will be responding to her inquiries, and I do wish to speak with you and Ollie beforehand, as it has something to do with things I feel you would have the most expertise in. I look forward to hearing your progress and ways to determine, diagnose, and treat Miss Helia. I would love to support you in any way that I can. Should you need anything, please do let me know. I will keep my eyes and ears out for any information that might be useful. I ask that you stay safe always. I will be going... Excuse me. Oh my gosh. My throat. I will be going through my mother's things now that I have my bearings here in the castle a little more established, and if I should run across any sort with resemblance, it will be in your hands first. Regarding Vincent's condition, I ask that you keep me updated as well. I know the other realms have come to rely upon your expertise, and I take honor in knowing that you are ours. It may not be of much help, but in Shriekling culture we have some crystalline structures. I will attach them with this book when I send it back that you might experiment with as well. I do not think it wise to rely on them, as they could be unstable when used by someone other than a Shriekling, but anything is worth a shot when the option runs slim. If Vincent requires support at any of any kind now with his loss or position or his state of being, please let me know if there's any other ways I can be an assistant. As for magical training, I am so proud of you. Oh, I am so proud of you for always taking on the position. Through your voice, though your voice may shake, speak anyways. I believe you will do such incredible things. If you would like to meet to further discuss your wishes for the future laws regarding magic in the overworld, I am more than open to such things. When it comes to involving yourself within other kingdoms, I ask that you do keep your wits about you. I do not believe people have any malevolent intent, but I have come to learn that not everyone possesses the same heart and what it beats for. I do believe that you are capable of so much good as stated. If you were to join such a such an order and would have my full support and such. P.S. There's another crystalline structure that I could potentially find called the Soul Crystal that hails from the deeper dark. If you are interested in trying this, you need only let me know, and I will see what I can do to require such things for experiment. Oh my gosh! Why am I popular? Ophelia, do you have a chance? Have water breathing potions. I wish to buy some. I remember Fifi mentioned you might be the one to do something along the lines of that. I don't have any on stock, but... Oh, stock. But if you have puffer fish, I can make you a batch. I was wondering, whenever you're free, I'm able to talk to you about something. I am looking to get a license for using magic runes. I don't know how to go about that. Yeah, we can definitely speak. I do have Skylar assisting me in giving lice and says, oh my gosh. Skylar assisting me in giving licenses. Should I connect with them today? I will reach out and have you join testing, if that's okay. Can you make it last for a while as well? Oh. Do I have redstone? I do have redstone. Okay, what is this? Ah! Ow! Ow. Okay, I'm gonna put this upstairs. Okay. Ow. It burned me. What did you say that was? Crystalline structures are attached to them at this and I send it back. That might you experiment with as well. I do not think it wise to rely on them, as it could be unstable when used by someone other than a shriekling. I didn't use it though, but anything is worth a shot when the options are run slim. Oh, did Amelia respond? And oh, now I'm misremembering. It's an echo shard. I have exactly enough glasses too. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll need all my redstone. Oh! She just wants one batch. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Just one batch of 3. Correct. I need water. Until I can get more, yes, okay. That's fine. Put that in there. Where's my... It's because I moved it. I moved it from here to there, so now it's... Ugh. That can go there. Actually, no, that can go there. And then that, and then bottles. Paperback. I need to reply, so I'll do that while that's cooking. Yeah, I might. Okay. Pufferfish, and then if I want to make it longer, it's redstone. I can make it 15? I think I have to do that in a cauldron, but I don't have one. So I'll just do... Oh, I didn't grab my redstone. Ha ha ha. I need more flowers, guys. Okay. Sadly, I won't be able at 8. I won't be available at 8, but I could do 1 to 2 hours earlier, if not Monday for sure. Ah. Ah! Apollo dies for the inconvenience. Who is here? I hear a shriekling. Is it Bale? You gotta be kidding. I didn't copy it. Ah! Who's here? I heard a shriekling. I'm going crazy. No! Here, vessel. I sadly am unavailable at 8, but I could do 1 to 2 hours before that. I'm sorry for any inconvenience. Regards, Sophie. Jeez Louise! I don't know. Why would he come to my house first? Send it off, watch the stream. I don't think I spelled that right. Meeting response. Who? Ah! I have been told that I must warn people before I show up at their houses, even if it defeats the purpose of surprise check-in. I will be coming by to today if you have been practicing. Can do. I will be home.
Well, knock knock.
Hi!
Oh, goodness. Yes, hello.
I'm sure you've been told this before, but you have very pretty eyes. I don't know if you know you're not wearing your glasses.
I'm quite aware. Well, the compliment extends to you as well.
Oh, thank you. I think I need glasses, but, you know, that, whatever.
Well, currently I'm short on glasses, so I unfortunately cannot offer my help in that. All right. This is a not so surprising surprise checkup. If I had my way, it would be a complete surprise. However, I have been reprimanded multiple times for showing up in people's houses unannounced. Therefore, you will unfortunately get only the half so good experience.
All right. Could I bother for one more minute? I just have to send off some mail.
Of course, of course.
Thank
Keep your
you.
teacher waiting.
And I'm not trying to... Okay, well, that's what happens with a surprise check-in, okay? People aren't always ready for them. I'll be right back, I promise.
As long as I caught you off guard to some degree.
You did! Okay, this is to the high vessel.
Hi, little guy. Little girl. Oh, non-binary. Oh, non-beanie? Non-bi beanie? I don't know. What's the part for me?
Cautions. Be
Oh, no,
careful.
no. Good. Don't give away your things for free. You got a really smart one here.
Well, I'm glad that you like him.
It's a him. All right, then. Hi, little guy.
Oh, that's Beanie. That's the one Kyron named.
Oh, really?
Here you go. I know you like strawberry.
Well, you've certainly got full marks on that part of the test.
I'm awesome.
See, I wasn't part of the test before. All right. Well, the healing spells can be done indoors. I want to see how you do that third spell again.
Okay. The barrier one?
No. Wait, hold on. You've been doing the barrier? Well, you have to have... If you've been doing that, then you have to have mastered the previous one. No, I'll hold off my judgment. I will hold off my judgment until I see it.
Okay, so the healing the other person one.
I want to see you do Circle of Healing.
Yes. Okay. This one been struggling with because of
And I've told you not to
allyship.
touch other spells.
I'm sorry.
No.
The barrier one
allies-
works so good though.
All right.
Okay.
Holy Light is a tricky spell. I understand that one is even one I struggle with. So that's understandable. But Circle of Healing is one that I would like to see you do well, and one I warned you to master before you went off to others. If you spread your skills too thin, you'll only know how to half-ass multiple things.
That's true.
All right. Well, show me how you do it. All right.
Okay.
Do you remember? I won't give any hints.
Alright, I remember. Ah. It doesn't... It only wants to do it on me. Same with this one.
It's a mixed bag. You need to focus it on someone else other than yourself at times. It's difficult to always focus it correctly. That's why I wanted you to focus. Well, since you've been practicing the barrier spell, and apparently it's been going better for you, perhaps it was the better thing to start with. Let's go outside and demonstrate to me.
Okay. Alright.
If you do that one better than you've been doing your first one, then perhaps I was mistaken in instructing you to start with Circle of Healing.
No, it makes sense. Well, we can go and find some mobs that are around, or wait for the sky rats to come get you.
Over here. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. There's something shooting at me.
Ah!
Well, the arrow
Still hit
there.
you? Oh.
It's all right. You're just beginning. It seems the creeper can't get through. It's fine. Oh, and look at that. That other arrow. Oh, watch out. And that. No. I don't know why I'm not resorting to my own spells. Oh dear. I do know why. I currently have the wrong spell book in my hand.
Oh.
Let's walk inside then. But it was good, and I saw it once you focused in a little more. It did bounce off one of the attacks. Unfortunately, not the one heading towards me.
I'm sorry. Do you need anything? Do you want me to pull the arrow out of your leg?
No, I want you to try a healing spell. Again.
Okay.
Focus in on me. I'll stand closer if it helps.
I'm worried that it works like the same as I worry that in regards to focusing on the team's aspect, it doesn't work the same.
I've been completely able to use that other spell on more than just one person.
Okay.
It's simply sometimes getting it right.
Did that work?
It seems it did. Told
It
you.
did?
It did. I told you.
Okay, so I just have to stand really, really close to them. Okay.
Exactly. It's a little tricky, but it helps. I told you, you're trying to do a very difficult type of magic that focuses in on, well, other people and not just yourself. Destructive magics are far easier than healing magics. I can tell you that for certain. Well, you need to be certain of your allyship with people. You need to be certain that seeing them healed is what you want, and in other times, you need to be certain that they'll never hurt you. That's not an easy feeling to evoke in your own mind.
Yeah.
But your barrier spell was far better, and I will note down that while healing spells are tricky, protective ones come far easier to you. That's good. It still protected me from the creeper. And that means that you're on the right track, and you're learning it quite quickly. You've started with a complicated magic. So
That's
then,
good, that's good.
and I can see you've been training, most importantly.
Yes,
That,
I
to
have been
me, is the
practicing.
truth. Good. I'd be very disappointed if you hadn't been. Oh, and,
I want to know.
well, I will admit, sadly, that I haven't been, so I suppose I'm a bit of a hypocrite here.
Oh, let me hold on. I just want to triple check something really quickly.
Yes?
I talked to the high vessel, and it is all right for me to give you the staff and the ring.
Oh, goodness! That would be wonderful.
Here you go. And here you go.
Thank you. And thank you so much. Well, now I truly have no excuses for not starting.
Now you have to practice.
Indeed. Oh, whatever shall I do? I will regretfully inform that I haven't been able to... Well, your mail came to me right before the ball, and I've been busy since the ball.
That's all right.
However, I also know that you are often busy. My offer to aid with your tasks still stands.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, because I now have another person looking to get a license, and I would love if I could get your opinion. Maybe potentially even on both of them, if they should be available today.
I offered my services for a reason.
Okay, well, we'd have to see if Paige is available, and I'd have to let Arlo know. Knight Arlo. They're looking to they're looking to wield fire runes, I think.
Fire.
That's what they said.
I didn't. Well, hopefully. Well, you have access to items that we can use to test them. I imagine you do.
Yes.
Good. I didn't come prepared, considering I didn't. Well,
No,
fully expect this.
There are some. There's the stuff that you saw in the office. There was a fire staff and some runes. As for Paige is specifically looking to learn Paladin, and I didn't see anything in the vault or in the room, the office, that was similar to Paladin. Is it similar to Holy Magic, just in general?
Yes, actually, it belongs to the family of holy magics. It even has a healing spell within it, though I decided to teach you holy magic first.
That makes sense.
Paladin magic allows for quick healing and mostly hand-to-hand combat spells.
Okay.
And healing, well, I'll teach you if you wish to learn.
Yes.
But let's go. I do not know which way we are going.
Well, I'd have to go to the castle. Let me missive Arlo and Paige.
All right then.
I can meet you at...
Also, just some criticism. You're meant to be my teacher. You're supposed to tell me off for not studying a single thing. I gave you a bunch of excuses and you just took them. I'm disappointed.
Well, I know why you're not... I can understand why you're not studying.
And at this rate, I'll never become a healer if this continues.
Did you get my package?
I did.
And that's what you're not practicing, specifically?
Well, I didn't practice because the package arrived right before the ball, and then I was busy another day. But you didn't even ask me why I was busy. You simply accepted it. I could have been... Well, it's your business to cat... Well, that's none of your business.
Okay! Well... let me missive Paige. Paige, I require to do some Paladin testing. Would you be available in 10 minutes?
Paige, that name sounds familiar.
They're a wolfkin. They were at the ball. I think they were hanging out with Reinar and Rexaris, probably.
I'll know if I've met them when I see them.
Skylar and Cal.
Do you have a spare book?
Will be joining us. For Paladin?
No, for taking notes.
I will make one.
Thank you very much.
Where is my books? Am I blind? Oh, that right there. I am blind. Sadly, I need to kill one of my chickens because I need a feather.
All right, well, have fun with that.
Thank you. chicken. You gave me a feather. Okay. Nope.
I'm worried about that. Alright then.
Okay. Here is a book.
Thank you very much. I'll be writing notes for you in it, so...
Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me just grab some extra flowers, because I need to put my life force up, and then we can go to the castle, because I probably should grab extra stuff for them to practice with.
Likely. Though I believe that it would be perfectly fair to first understand what they're bringing as the first part of the test. It should tell you two things. Now, I studied a bit about your laws. The fact that certain limits on magic came in later.
Yes.
And that tells me that, well, we're dealing with two situations. They might actually, well, three situations. They might know absolutely nothing. Unfortunate, though, then we'll have to gauge their learning skill. If they lack it, they will need a teacher or be denied. Second of all, they might already know, and in this case, two things are possible. The first possibility is that they were doing so illegally, the second, that they were doing so beforehand. Of course, we shall not pry, there's no use.
Well, I know
However,
Paige was wielding it during the war, but I don't know to what extent. Arlo, I have no idea. I've never known him to use fire magic before, so...
Well, the first event seems like a done-and-done case. If they had permission before, then... Well, it shouldn't be an issue permitting them to continue their studies. They at least have the basics, I imagine. We'll have to simply see what basic skills they have. If they have them, we allow them. All right, let's go.
Okay, castle?
And here I am.
Hello. Paige
Where
has
shall we-
expressed bringing their Librum.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Tells me that the fact that they have their own and would prefer one means that they have their own notes likely scribbled upon it. And that
Probably.
indicates to me already some understanding of spells.
Honestly, the best place to do it is probably over here in the open area. That's what I'm
Alright then.
thinking. I did tell them to meet here in 5 to 10 minutes, so we have a moment before they come.
Well, this is an official exam space. Let's at least set up a place to sit.
All right.
Oh, goodness, I didn't prepare to build.
That's okay.
Do you have anything? Oh,
No, but I
that
can make
works.
something.
Alright then. For the future, we might as well set up some kind of exam space.
Yeah, there's the knight's quarters, but I don't think that anyone is really allowed down there, and it's also not very
see.
spacious as of right now. I know that...
Well, a magical examination space, or specifically a magical training.
Oh.
It would do well. It would even encourage others to wish to train, seeing others do so.
That's true.
And it's quite unbecoming for an official exam to be simply done in a random field.
If I had known we were doing exams today, I probably would have set something up.
Of course, no, it's not against you. It's... Well, maybe I shouldn't finish my statement of who it is against.
I have some chairs. Let's place them here.
Sounds lovely. All right.
I'm gonna fix this grass over here too. I don't know why
We'll
there's
be
a
doing
hole
a
there.
lot of open-ended questions. The point is seeing how much they actually understand what they're talking about. Understanding if their desire to learn magic is something they're willing to dedicate themselves to, or, well, a fleeting fantasy that they will likely carry irresponsibly.
Mm-hmm.
Once we gauge those things, we can... Well, I'll be writing my notes. I'll probably pull you aside to aid you in your judgment. Of course, your judgment is final, and I will not impose my opinions.
Thank you. I value your opinion, though.
I'm glad. I thank you for that.
Of course.
For what it's worth, I should tell you that, well, your talent shines quite a lot, but what shines more is your dedication. Although I have told you off for going against my wishes with the training, it shouldn't be ignored that, well, you adjusted your curriculum to your own learning pace and your own learning preferences. It's something to take note of. It means that you will soon likely be able to teach yourself, something that many mages take years before they can actually handle. Or at least months. Depends on the person, really. Like I said, those who fancifully believe that magic will simply be zapping power out of your hands tend to
Yeah.
underestimate the work it takes.
Yeah, no, I understand that it's a lot bigger than what it is, and my father ran his own apothecary, and so, you know, self learning and self teaching was always something that we did. We had to experiment and learn and grow, otherwise we would never be able to find the remedies that we do have.
It's the sign of a good future mage, even though your skills are still in their infancy as it stands. They will grow, and I can tell that already.
Thank you. I believe Paige is here.
And I
but
believe I see a student. Wait,
Yes.
hold on! I know who this is! I slept in their bed last night!
What?
Yeah, very comfortable too. Well, slept, rested, I meditate. I say sleep for convenience, but us Crystallians, well, we can sleep, we really
Are you
shouldn't.
guys together? Wait, Skylar.
What? No, what gave you that idea?
Well, you slept in the bed. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hi, Paige.
Hello there.
Hello.
Pleasure to see you again.
It is good to see you too, I think. I don't know, you really just kind of stopped by, slept in my bed, and then left.
Yes, true. It was a very comfortable bed, though.
Thank you. I have to make it big
There's-
for my form.
I see. I mean, if there's anything else that you'd like to do in that bed, I'd be happy to revisit it. Sorry, I stuttered a bit. It certainly ruined some of the charms.
It's alright, people tend to do that around me.
I'm not surprised when faced with someone as beautiful.
We're also going to be joined by Arlo. But he'll probably be here in a couple of minutes. So,
If you wish to begin your examination, we might just as well. I've heard that you've had a history of, well, wielding paladin weapons, so truly.
Very small history. I only practiced for a bit before the war ended.
I see. Well, we'll simply be judging whether you can handle the basics, and the true test here is whether you'll need a teacher or whether you will be able to continue your training alone. So, let me ask you a few basic questions just to see your understanding. What is the element of your magic that you wish to pursue?
Healing. It is mostly healing and defense.
Correct.
okay.
There is also some elements of lightning, but I'm imagining that you simply started with healing, so your answer was indeed correct. You will, as a note for the future, you will probably be going into other things if you wish to continue your studies. But that's a big if. Paladins tend to rest once they have the skill they need. It's getting dark. This might actually be convenient. Oh. Or not. Well.
I can run home and grab some beds that we can sleep in.
Alright.
All right. Hooey! Okay.
Father above.
Apologize.
It is fair. Most aren't used to seeing a wolf with sword in mouth.
There we go.
All right then.
We can rest.
I'll simply meditate.
Hopefully other people sleep.
If there are too many shrieklings might be on.
Mm,
The inconvenience.
we had 5.
My bad. My
Oh,
bad.
oh.
My bad.
I didn't realize it was you. Oh, we're so close. Just one more.
There's one more person.
I would not doubt if the one more is a shriekling.
Mm,
There we go.
There we go. All right then. Well, you may have your bed back.
Thank you.
All right. then.
Okay.
So I understand that you've trained before. May I know how long?
A couple months.
Okay, what
Couple
type of
months.
magic they're
Alright.
wanting to learn?
Enough
How
to
much
know the
knowledge they
basics.
have?
Well,
How long have they
I-
trained?
allow me to just simply write this down. What was your surname?
Willowbeak.
Willow Beak. Knowledge on
I have collected many beds from the adventures I've gone on.
knowledge. All right. With that, I believe I'm all set to judge. Go on ahead. I heard that you will be bringing your own weapon and your own Libram. I would actually, before you show, I would like to see your notes in it. Interesting. Oh,
It is not much. I'm also out of practice, so this will be.
no, your notes are quite thorough, at least towards the earlier spells.
Okay, thorough
not bad.
notes.
You have, well, demonstrate any one of these spells to us, of your choosing. Though
I
if
do
you wish
not
to show
have.
more, go ahead. Oh,
I don't have any healing runes.
oh, well, I can aid with that.
Oh, I had some in my shulker box.
I come prepared.
Ooh,
All right then, a flash healing,
nice.
a sturdy shield.
That one's cool.
Attack her. Do it. Good. They're working as they're supposed to.
Nice.
Is that all? No?
Oh,
I
is that
see.
an attack or a healing one?
It is an attack. If I were to strike, it would cause damage and stun for a moment.
I did feel that. It
Oh.
was as if my energy drained from me just briefly. I was dazed for a moment there too. Good. Allow me to write this down. With all respect, may I give critique?
Of course, I am a student.
Your footwork needs some work, though that's something that people often ignore. However, I understand that you often fight in different styles, especially in your wolf form, so it's more than understandable.
I have been told I am more sturdy tank. I take a lot, so I do not have
see.
to move as much.
What I do have to say is your healing was exceedingly fast. That's something to take note of, and very useful. And it tells me that you've practiced this spell quite well. As for the shields, well, one of them, the third one on the left, did you
Armor
notice?
does seem advanced.
It was a little bit weaker than the other two.
Mm.
However, overall, nothing that practice can't fix, and for only a few months? Well, it's more... well, actually, that's not my place to judge this, if you may excuse us for a moment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Ollie's over there if you want to come this way.
Oh, goodness.
That is his shop. Come this way. Come over here. There we go.
My exceedingly critical nature aside, I'd give her full marks.
She seems to be able to wield everything correctly, and the shield
Yes.
seems sturdy. Like you said, I do agree that the last one felt a little flat. It's kind of why I asked what it was meant to do, because I didn't know if it gave you a bonus or if it was supposed to hinder you. But I think that the bases are there, and I think
They
wielding a
absolutely
license
are.
isn't, out of the realm of possibility.
She has gone past the basics, and
Mm-hmm.
if it were up to me, I would give her a license immediately. The fact that she is not allowed to practice is a waste with every day that goes by.
All right. Then I will issue one as soon as possible.
And I'll, of course, write it down for you.
Thank you.
Skill exceeding basics at 3-step.
I noticed you asked
What work? Yes.
how you asked what they want. I was making mental notes of what spells or like what type of magic, how long they've been practicing, if they have their own book, and what was the other question that you asked?
I asked them if they, well, what spells they knew. I asked them if they understood the type of magic, and I asked them
yes.
their intentions with their magic
Intentions,
and
that's
their
true.
studies.
Yes.
It's based on what we're judging. If somebody came in and said, I wish to be the greatest, I wish to one day be the high sorceress, and they couldn't tell us what kind of magic they even wanted to learn, well, as harsh as it may be and as much as I hate it, I would deny them immediately. That's not somebody who wishes to learn, that's somebody who wishes to have.
Mm.
And that's somebody who may end
Very
up a
wise.
danger to others through through not practicing their spells, picking up too many spells at once, and then half-assing every single one of them.
Mm-hmm. My question is though, did you recognize her armor at all? I have not seen that type of armor before.
Not quite, no. Though then again, I
Okay.
didn't pay attention.
That's fine. I just didn't know if, because it didn't look like the prior armor to use in magic. So I wonder if that magic is imbued, which is something that I can ask her.
I
Or if
believe
it's
that's
upgraded.
typical armor. See,
Ah.
like I said, when it comes to magical armors, if you have something significantly better that will protect you more, unfortunately, the power of your spells can be sacrificed for the sake of not dying while trying to cast them.
That is very true. Alright.
Well, my advice to you would be to give her a license as soon as possible.
I
Because
will be
there's
writing up one today.
wonderful. I'll be sure to complete my notes afterwards and, well, still send them to you. As High Sorceress, I imagine it would be nice to know what your different subjects know and do not know. Well, the news is yours to share or keep as you wish.
All right. Well, with the
It's your
assistance
judgment.
of Skylar and Calidus, and from my own assessments, I believe that a license is more than possible to administer. I'm going to work on getting you one today, and speak with the High Vessel regarding the magic laws specifically. As you have been practicing, so I'm not sure if an apprenticeship license is something that you really need, or if you can go to a full license, but a license will be issued nonetheless. Congratulations.
If I may speak,
Mm-hmm.
my personal opinion is that no apprenticeship is needed here.
Oh, well, thank you. I am a bit out of practice, but I appreciate the confidence in my abilities.
It looks great, and if you plan to practice and, you know, keep up the good work and make sure that you are, you know, using these magics for protecting the realm, and, you know, I know you want to protect your villagers as well. I don't see why you can't wield the magic.
Thank you.
Of course.
I look forward to seeing you around.
Yes,
You
I
show
assume...
promise.
Oh.
The overworld shows a lot more promise than I expected it to. Oh, that is not too mean. an
Skylar's
insult, however.
underestimating us.
No,
I
I mean,
suppose
we can't really show those abilities since most magic is outlawed
Scared
without
me.
license.
Sorry.
So it's not like much is to show.
I suppose that is on me for underestimating. I take my words back. You
I-
are a rather talented bunch.
I agree. I did have a question though. The type of armor that you're wearing, is it netherite?
Yes.
All right. It just looked different than what I've seen, so I didn't know if it was like imbued or if it was
No, it is another
Upgraded?
berserker.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Mhm.
That makes sense. All right.
I only
Well-
have just enchants on that.
No worries, no worries. But yeah, I will send you over that
I will say
license
one
as soon
thing
as
though.
possible. Yes.
You know, it should be customary to bring snacks for those examining you. You know, they are having you visit them in a space, and that, you know, it to sweeten the.
There you go, Skylar.
Oh,
Sorry, Sen,
did
I
you
was
hear
high.
Emilia open the store in front of
Oh,
us?
I have. I've got it. I've gotten the mail. I am so excited to go see it. Oh, sorry.
I might
Oh,
have
I
bought
must
that
look
some
like
things.
I must look like an idiot with. I imagine my eyes are all white right now.
No, I'm excited for her shop too. She sent me apple cider. I haven't tried it yet.
I already bought out some things. She might have refilled it, but
You bought them out?
no, not all of it. Just some things. I don't
I was gonna
really
say-
like a lot of sweets.
I was gonna
like
say, don't pull an
chocolate
Arlo.
and honey and apples. That is it.
When did I do that?
Cider's lovely.
You bought all the wine.
Apple is my favorite.
Which party?
Although
ball,
I hear
after
about you
party. Oh.
endlessly, and yeah, I believe we've only barely seen each other once.
That is true.
Well, today I'm here to judge you.
Mhm.
I hope you're
Judge
ready.
me.
Yes.
Paige, you can
I'll
stick
have you
around if
know
you
I'm
want,
harsh
but I
on
don't
my
want to keep you
judgments.
if you have other things to attend to. I'm going to work on your license after I get
Mhm.
done here.
It is no problem.
Sounds great.
I can watch.
All right,
Hope you like you
Harlow.
must take the lead.
I do. You're here because you said that you expressed an interest in fire runes and learning fire magic, correct?
Yes, indeed.
Why is that?
Well, whenever I first became a captain to the castle, I found a wand while in the ancient city, and so I decided to get nosy with it, and I tested out some of the magic, and I was really interested by it, and I thought I would go in Pyrrhus steps to learn the magic as well.
Oh. right. And what did you bring anything with you other than this? You said it was a staff or a sword?
I have both. I recently discovered I can put it on my sword, but I
Mhm.
also have the staff.
All right. Can I see the staff?
Yes.
And do you possess any tomes or books right now?
I possess the Tome of Fire and the Fire Runes.
I don't need to see the fire runes.
Okay.
Have you been making your own notes in the fire from what you have, or have you not been practicing at all?
I've made 4 notes within it.
All right.
I believe I leveled the book up all the way.
Hmm.
Oh,
So,
I see.
yeah, so you're saying you've been practicing illegally?
Uh-oh.
Well, I think you should show us what you know, and it seems like an opportunity is about to arise. No, not my place to fault you for a crime, though.
Pyro was aware that I had the book before.
Oh, you had the book before you had the staff.
Yes.
I see.
Well,
Where did it go? There was.
are there any other questions that you wish to inquire?
Up there on the tree.
Oh. I'm trying to remember them now.
Arlo, do you
Yes?
understand? So you mentioned the spells. Do you understand the steps? Well, it's clear since you've been practicing, you understand the steps to learn it. Tell me, to what scale will you wish to learn?
Oh, the scale.
Do people learn all the way? Is that something I can do?
Well, yes, some wish to master, others simply wish to recall the basics to aid them into simple combat. Your ambitions are quite important to understand your motivation to learn and the skill you'll be taking on. And if we should let you do this alone, or if you will need a teacher.
I simply think is to aid me in combat.
So you simply wish to rest on basics. That's alright. Then show us those basics.
If the opportunity arises, though, to
Oh.
learn more, then I'm willing.
Well, here they come.
Uh-oh.
They always come for me.
Ooh. Was that the first spell that you had on your book?
Is the Fire Breath the second one?
Alright, well, it seems like they'll be coming back for round 2 soon.
There's like 4 of them stuck in a tree. 5.
Are you capable of getting up there?
I can try.
It's alright if not. You can simply display your spells. I'm good at understanding one's skill just by looking at the quality of a spell.
Don't set the tree on fire.
I don't think I can reach him from down here.
It's alright. I don't think you wish to set everything on fire now. Now, go on, show us your other spells. You don't need a target.
There's the Wall of Fire.
Ooh.
And then this one I need a target for the meteor.
Well, look at that, we have a volunteer.
Here, also. Oh. Rexaris.
Sorry, I saw the fire tome. I couldn't help but come and admire it.
Well, we're having magical examinations today.
Oh,
Oh, goodness!
Arlo! Come here.
Uh,
It is alright. I did not take any
okay.
damage actually.
I was about to say,
Well, look at that.
Paige
you've
is very sturdy, so I wouldn't worry.
All
Fire
right.
does not do much.
Here, if you wish to use
All right,
the
everyone,
meteors.
step aside now. I'll take care of this.
Laser beam.
All right then. Let us step where we will not be disturbed, because I believe we've seen enough.
All right.
Ophelia, do you wish to step aside while they await?
Yes. Will you be all right over here while we discuss?
Yes.
All right.
Well, even though he's clearly been practicing despite the laws, I say it. You know, that part of it. Technically, does anyone really need to know? He practiced well, and no harm came of it. Though I will say... Actually, I'd like to hear your opinion first.
Well, I'm not necessarily happy that he practiced outside of it, but also if Pyra was the one who gave him the book to start learning, she clearly saw potential in him to begin with, but just never got a chance to give him his ability to wield the to wield the magic with a license. So I don't know. I trust Pyra's judgment. I don't like that he was
Alright.
practicing without telling somebody, but I'm unaware if the High Vessel knew. If someone knew, then I guess at the end of the day it's all right, since there was a grace period between Pyra and myself.
All right.
I think he's
I do.
good with the magic. I worry that he's got to be careful where he's aiming it.
Yes. Oh goodness. That I'm glad you noticed. That was a cause for concern. His aim needs work.
Yes.
And personally, I believe that some level of overseeing might be necessary.
Okay. I agree. I think he...
However, it needn't be mine. What he needs overseeing on is seeing where the hell he's aiming these things.
Yeah.
And, well, making sure that he doesn't take on too much. You remember what I said about about making sure you master a spell before you move on to the next?
Yes.
It's important. You take on too much, you end up dangerous with your spells. What did we just witness?
That's true.
You need to make sure that he practices his spells well before he goes on to the next, and considering what he's mentioned, he might very well want that. He needs to understand the importance of magic.
Mm-hmm.
That's my notes on him.
All right.
His positioning and everything, the damage, the unfortunately lacking damage he dealt, all results of unfortunately sloppy learning. It's clear that he's been doing it on his own.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to aid. However, my opinion is this. While I wouldn't wish to normally restrict one to forcing them towards a teacher, perhaps in a non-legally binding way, I would still suggest that he get one.
All right.
Unfortunately, at the same time, fire magic is beyond my expertise.
I'll do some research into any notes I can find from Pyra as she was studying it. So if I can find what she said, I can learn. Maybe I can also learn a little bit of fire magic myself to aid him. But
All right. Remember my warnings, however.
Yes.
Well, from what a fire master has said before, the best way of learning fire magic is to experience it, unfortunately, on your own skin. Understanding the pain it may cause will help you ensure that you don't cause needless pain. You understand a spell best when you see it from the caster's and the target's perspective. And that's a core element of fire magic. That's what I can tell
Interesting.
you. Well, truly, your judgment here, if it were mine, I'll be honest, I'd simply allow everyone to practice. But if I were to judge it by the way it is phrased in your laws, a teacher should be required.
Yes. And I think I concur with that and get him on the right track with an apprenticeship. I have an idea.
All right then, I'll trust your idea.
All right.
Oh,
The high vessel.
is that? Oh, what is your traditions on bowing?
Typically I curtsy anytime that I see her. She's very sweet and very laid back.
I've met
so
her a few times.
if you don't bow the deepest, she's not going to scoff at you. She's very understanding.
Relieving. Unlike that.
Just trying to run a kingdom. Oh,
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I've been practicing.
I
I'm
see
good.
that. This just kind of confirms my little nickname for you, I suppose.
Nickname?
You're my little sunbeam.
Oh.
Sorry to disappoint, but that was my spell.
Well, we're gonna pretend it's Ophelia's.
I did the barrier one.
Steal.
I saw a
Oh,
different
that's
one.
what I meant.
Oh, all right. Did we
It was-
set off 2 barriers at once then?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Oh, that's funny.
Mother fudger.
Yes.
Oh, look at
Hey.
you go.
Oh, sorry.
I haven't given my answer yet.
Yeah, the exam's over. What are you doing?
I'm trying to kill these phantoms.
They're
should we
moving in
move
slow motion
on-
tonight.
Should we move where they will not be constantly attacking us? The exam's over. We
Potentially.
needn't be in an open field.
Sure.
I got the last one, which is good.
Ophelia, care to give your judgment?
I do. Arlo,
Yes.
I have always trusted Pyra's judgment and word. However, based on your stance, the the lack of fullness in the power behind your spell, and also your aim, I believe that a license can be administered, but it would be an apprenticeship one, and you would require a teacher. I would like to learn all the magics at some point, but I'm going to do some research into Pyra's notes to see if she had anything specific, and I may know somebody that can help.
Would that person happen to be a certain Shriekling?
Potentially.
I see. Well, I can't help but recommend, as far as I believe, well, they had ties to the Spellbound Order in the past and probably learnt from the best.
Mhm.
Although I don't know them all too well. I think that if there is somebody left to teach what is essentially a lost art, it would be that person.
Oh, Kyron! Be careful.
Goodness. Annoying, truly. But right. But yeah, the judgment is there. I will be certain to deliver my notes on both so that you may conduct with less and less of me present. Your observations on the second exam were really good.
Thank you. I appreciate all of your help and your advice.
I was kind of hoping I got a teacher.
Well, you'll get one, so.
But yeah.
All right, man. I will say, I have to. Your curiosity is admirable.
You need to be careful, though.
Right.
Well, I suppose that concludes the exam. Also, did you bring any snacks for your examiners?
I have. I don't know if this is considered a snack, but it's very good to
Ooh,
me.
what's this?
Ooh.
Oh, this. Oh, this. Oh, full marks on that. Full marks on that part of the test.
Ah,
A
good
good
job,
student should be able to spoil their teacher. After all, haven't I been spoiling you?
You have. I plan to do it to you as well.
Good. If I'm
Well.
going to be a good student, you better be as well.
Mm-hmm.
You have been.
Thank you.
All right then. Well, and with it
Thank you.
dawning, I believe that wraps up. You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate the many thanks, and I will continue to receive them as long as they are given. Oh, and Your Highness,
Skylar?
please tell me if I'm out of line, but I have actually been curious and potentially looking forward to speaking with Your Grace.
Oh, I was unaware, but if you ever need a word, just
Of
Send me a
course,
letter.
maybe. Oh,
or
of course, I
pull me
could.
aside. Either way.
Of course, forgive my brashness. It's been years since my presence in any kind of noble in any kind of nobility. Would it be alright to step aside? Of course, a guard is fine, obviously. I realized how silly of me.
Well, these two might fight over who gets to accompany me, but
I will stand from
Well,
afar.
I'd like to see who'd win.
oh well, and there's Ollie as well. So put it away.
She
What
doesn't
are we
need
fighting for?
guarding. No,
Nothing.
nothing.
Hmm.
You have stuff
Go
for
ahead.
me, right?
We can speak. Yes.
I do, yeah.
Alright, I was thinking,
You watch her.
and please tell me if
Come.
any of what I
What was the stuff that you needed to give me?
Oh,
Do I require
was-
a lot of pocket space for it?
Like 9 pockets.
Okay, I have my backpack and that has stuff in it, so let me just move that around, and then that is good. Okay, I should have space.
Follow me.
Is this why Oh, this is why you're behind here all the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
this bottom
this is-
chest.
This is cute. Magic stuff.
Yeah, I found a lot of it.
Ooh, this book is really good.
It seemed like a pretty good one.
Let me actually I shouldn't put these in my backpack. I'm gonna put this in my backpack. And then the tables. Thank you so much. That spell is really this book is really good. Did you find this book or did you make it?
I found 2 books and put them together, so it was less space.
Oh, I thought this book came like that. That's why I was like, oh my gosh.
No, it just was 2, and I was like, this could work as 1 book. I'm just gonna make it 1 book.
Yeah, this is wonderful. Thank you.
Man, I didn't want any of it to fall into the wrong hands or whatever. So,
Well, it will be put in a safe spot.
sounds good to me.
Thank you.
What are they talking about up there?
I'm not sure. I know that it might have something to do with the overworld and its access to magic. Skylar is very passionate about everyone having access to it, whereas Pyra wanted to make sure that she knew who was wielding it. So it might be a conversation like that. I hope
Huh?
Skylar just isn't, abrasive. The High
Let's
Vessel
hope
is
not.
The High Vessel is very laid back and accepting of all, and I don't think Skylar means it, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
want him to offend her in any way. But Arlo is there, so
I'm afraid that both of them might get pushed around a little. They're both very, very, very passive people.
And you're not?
When I want to be, I am, but that's when I want to be.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I try to be passive as well, give people the benefit of the doubt, but I do have some opinions that are fairly strong.
I think everybody's got some of those.
I just
But-
don't want anyone to offend her.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
You've been very helpful, by the way.
I've been trying to be. I don't really know how to be.
I mean, you have chests on chests for blacksmithing, something that you came here to do,
Well,
and
yeah.
you've been keeping a watch on the High Vessel even though you are not instructed to.
Yeah.
So thank you.
I think she's really cool.
She is really cool. I like her a lot.
Me
It's a
too.
privilege to get to be her friend.
Hmm. I enjoy just being able to be in her space.
Me too. Well, I might go eavesdrop.
Ooh, I want to go.
Oh, you have a better time hearing than me.
Sometimes.
Oh, Lisette. Oh. Oh, she's putting benches
Okay.
down.
Ooh, I love a good place to sit.
You were scooting earlier. It was really funny.
Yeah. I do that sometimes.
Should we go talk?
Sure.
Cute.
Hi. Sorry, I'm just
Hi.
wait. I'm making
Place to
little
sit down.
seats. Yeah.
Yeah, they're cute.
I'm glad. I'm waiting for Captain Rexaris right now, just for like a small trade.
Oh, I'm supposed to meet with him someday too. It was supposed to be like a week ago, but I forgot.
Oh. How you both doing?
Good. I'm good.
I'm
Good,
good.
good, good.
Did you require that wool back, by the way? I've had it in my chest, and every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, I gotta send it back. But
I mean, I don't mind. If you want to, you can, but like, I don't really need it because I have my sheep. So it's up to you. I really don't mind.
okay, I can pay you for it. I have about 3 stacks.
No, it's fine. No. It's okay.
All right. Keeping
Are you
a watchful
laughing?
eye. Just you. I just heard the spyglass.
It does make a fun sound.
Just making sure.
That's so fair. So, what have you two been up to?
Just adventuring.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah. Whole life has
Potion
been an
making.
adventure.
Tea
Oh, that's
making.
Ooh.
Seeing new and old patients.
Oh.
Oh, hello!
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see
And
you as well.
Oliver, is he
Hello.
speaking with the warden? Oh no, he is here.
No, I'm sending a missive, but I'm also just kind of staring at the ground.
Yes,
That's so
That's
fair.
why I thought you might be occupied. Well, Lucette, I
Yes.
don't know how much honey you have, but
There you go.
I have.
I've had a
Oh,
lot.
beautiful. Well, in that case, take another stack of emerald blocks, and I'll just take
Oh
all of this
Are you
that I
sure?
can carry. I am. I actually need you to take. Well, you don't
Don't
need
give me
this.
more.
I have very little inventory room left. One moment. Let me
okay.
put this in here. I just really need honey.
Okay. Can I ask
I-
why?
Cooking. There's a lot of
Ooh.
recipes that require honey, and I
That's so fair.
want to keep the kitchens as stocked as possible.
Okay.
I also
well,
have a few dishes in mind, but Once I'm
If you'd
done with
like.
those, Oh, yes?
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say, if you'd like, I can send you more when I can.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. This will probably be enough, to be honest.
Okay.
I think this will cover it, but thank you very, very much for
Of course.
being so open to this trade.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you got it.
Yes, I've grabbed the tool.
Well, you were in the ground.
Oh, yeah, it happens a lot while I'm phantomized. It's either this or
No,
Oh.
don't do that.
this.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Kyron.
burning tends to make people uncomfortable. Hello,
What a
Kyron. How are you?
Sad
Hello,
thing
I'm
for
good, how are
Kyron
you?
to have to see.
Yeah.
What?
You just came through the waystone to just see poor Rexaris burn into a crisp.
Oh,
Are
you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. It's okay. Kyron has seen me in lava more times than they would care to admit, I'm sure.
maybe.
Anyway, are
could
you
ask for
on
a
your way to the
spyglass.
Adventurers Guild?
No, but I can be. Do you need some?
No, I just assumed since you're in the overworld, that was where you were headed.
Oh, no,
you
not.
are
not
second on the
today,
leaderboards, are you not?
Oh, I haven't
Ooh.
really checked.
I just came from there. I can tell you that Fiore believes you are,
I
so...
haven't even done one
Oh,
of
well.
those yet.
That's
It's okay.
good,
It's
I
okay.
suppose.
You'll be up there too.
I've been so busy.
Oh, Oliver! Are you an
Eventually.
adventurer?
Oh, hi.
I guess by default, yeah, but I haven't done any yet.
Well, if you'd like to do some, Arlo and I are also planning on doing some adventures. It would be nice to, the more the merrier.
Ooh. That could be fun.
Anyway, I feel kind of
Sorry.
like the
Surrounded.
circle has widened, so I'm going to...
Why? I mean, if you're going to give up being the center of attention, I'll happily take it.
Oh, yes, Skylar.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that you
Skylar,
are...
Skylar.
Yes.
Speaking of which, Skylar,
Yes.
I noticed that you are not wearing glasses.
I lost them.
Well,
I mean,
Lost them?
tactically put them away.
You didn't tell me
Practically-
that.
I don't see how that is relevant to everyone.
Did you
I
drink
can
too much
see-
at the birthday party, or what happened?
Oh, I'll have you know, I barely drank a thing at the birthday party. The after party was a whole other situation, however.
Oh, is that what happened?
I was gonna say you should tell them where you slept.
oh,
Ophelia! It is none of our...
No. You know!
You told me. You literally said. You saw
did
you
I?
saw the person and you went. I slept in their bed last night.
Oh, no, that wasn't
What?
the after
Wait, so
party.
it's somebody that you've
No,
seen... Was it
that's a complete
today?
misunderstanding. No.
Who have you seen today?
I have not seen the person at whose house I slept at the after party. I just simply slept in somebody else's bed the night after.
Oh, sure, Skylar. Whatever
This is
you
why I don't
say.
have a house.
I can tell you all that I slept in Paige's bed recently. However,
Oh, Paige! I had a dance with Paige at the ball.
I didn't
Paige seems
talk
to
to
be
her
in
much.
high demand.
Indeed,
I mean,
she
she's
is quite popular.
gorgeous. But that had nothing to do with the party, I will say.
What did it have to do with?
And I certainly did not leave my glasses at hers. I unfortunately.
Oh,
What's the saying? The plot thickens.
The thick plottins.
No, hold on. This is a very common misunderstanding. There's nothing going on between me and the person who I went home with after the party.
Teacher.
Hey, would you guys like to check out this cool new stall I heard of opening up in front of Amelia's
you.
house?
You wanted to
You're
be the center
welcome,
of
Skylar.
attention.
Remember, Skylar, with great power comes great responsibility.
Well, I will say for certain that none of you shall be disheartened, for as attractive as I am, my heart is currently not taken, and the offer stands to anyone here.
Anyone here? Okay, well, look at us go.
I mean, could also be everyone.
That's a lot of fancy.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, that's.
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and kill all
Talk
these.
to us about.
Thank you.
I actually would like to pull Arlo, Ophelia, and Oliver into the castle briefly.
All right.
all right.
Are you going to Amelia's?
Although I believe you're in trouble.
Oh. You're going to
What did you
Amelia's, right?
do?
Yes, that's the plan.
All right. Well,
Would
thank
you like me to buy you anything?
No, that's okay. I just wanted to say thank you for all your help today. I will be learning my spells, and you better be learning your mixtures and teas.
will. It is disappointing that we're going there, and yet, well, the sweetest thing won't be there at all. Oh well. Enjoy whatever conversations you have at the castle.
Thank you. And good luck. Stay safe. It was nice seeing you again.
Oh, are you not coming with us?
No, I have a conversation I need to have with the High Vessel.
Okay, well, hope to see you later, Arlo. Have fun, you three. Also, I see Paige is there too.
Oliver.
Or
That's
is that
Oliver.
Oliver?
Just
Just kidding.
Oliver.
Don't tell Paige I said that. Don't tell Paige I said that.
All
I'm
kids
gonna
look
tell
the same.
her.
Wait, no.
Not to me.
I should go.
Well, no, you're special. You got the
Kyron,
good eyes.
I
Yes?
might pull you
Sorry.
in as well for a moment.
Oh.
Oh. All right.
Hi, Lucette.
Meow.
Should we make a group? Oh.
Hi, Vessel.
She's so fast.
Hi, Vessel.
Yes.
Should we make a
You're
group?
so
Yes.
fast.
I got it first.
Okay, I'll make it. I'll make it. She's so fast.
Into the lounge, into the lounge.
Wow, dang it. I can't door sometimes.
First of all, Ophelia, there is a matter with which you sent me a letter about. Is that okay to speak with everyone in the room?
I don't see why not.
Okay. This was found.
Oh,
I believe it should
sure.
be yours.
You found it.
It was in my mother's things.
In your mother's.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Is it the real thing?
I don't know. I just was told to look for a red-tipped blade, and that is the only thing that fit the description. There were many other weapons.
It does have roses on its hilt. That's what you told me, right? That's what I remember.
Can I hug you?
Oh.
Sure. I can't say that I know the meaning of the blade, but I know that when things are lost, sometimes it can feel like a piece of someone. So I figured that it should be returned.
It was my mother's.
Darcy.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna ask, do you have any idea how it would have ended up in my mother's things?
Well, I remember during the war
That's so
when I was stationed down in the
cute.
overworld,
I loved him.
I always kept it on me. One night I was on guard, I fell asleep, and next thing I knew it was gone. I don't know if somebody stole it or if whatever happened to it, but thank you for giving it back.
Of course. I cannot speak for my mother, but if she had anything to do with the loss, I deeply apologize.
Thank you.
Of course. With that being said, there were some other things.
Oh.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was going to take my leave unless you needed me for other things too.
No, you are welcome to take your leave. Would you like me to escort you out?
No, I can find my way out, thank you.
Of course. I'm glad that I could help.
Thank you.
Hmm.
That was a very touching moment.
That was so sweet. Thank you for looking.
Of course. Thank you for making me aware. I had seen it a few times within her things as I was searching for old contracts. I just didn't know that it held significance until you let me know.
Yeah. Kyron brought it up to me recently that they were missing it, and I always remembered them using it during the war. I knew it was their mom's, so it's. I don't want. I didn't want to have rushed you in finding it. I hope I
No.
didn't.
No, I've been digging through her things recently, looking for contracts and old statements and such, and I knew that I had seen
Ugh.
something with that description. I just wasn't sure, like I said, that there was such a significance. So I'm glad that it could be returned.
Yeah.
On other notes, I wish Dale was here. I hope that he turns up before the end of the evening, but I would like to make you three official.
Oh, yes. You've spoken to Ollie about it then, I assume?
Yes, Ollie and I spoke briefly in his room not long ago, but I think he's ready to make things official. Yours is different. I wrote it up special for you. I would like you to go over it and let me know if there's revisions that you would like made.
Okay.
It was not centered around flower spirits previously, and I reworded some things.
I'm already gonna cry.
Oh.
I'm gonna try my best to say some of these words.
That's okay. One of the things that followed my upbringing from traditional Shriekling values is ancient language, and I understand that some of those are not the easiest, so there is translations for a lot of it. You need only speak the translation if you're comfortable. You two have already seen the Triquetra Oath. It's in the handbooks, but I did write up the oath specifically so that it can be signed. That one is yours. That one is yours.
The only thing that I would very graciously ask is I would ask that on page 2 where it says before the high vessel she who speaks for all that lives, is that referring to yourself or the mother?
In this sense, let me see how it's written.
Page 2. I just wish to add beneath the mother as well.
Okay.
If you want to word that specifically. Just with her guiding light. We should probably wait for day so that you don't have to swear an oath in wolf form.
There you go.
Oh, I can swear in all kinds of forms.
Oh, no.
She speaks about that lives and blooms. Thank you.
Of course.
Don't see any other issue with it. I have a question though. I'm being sworn in as the sorceress, but would I also fight for you as a knight?
If you choose
need
to.
it?
You are welcome to if you choose to. I wish that you not take on more than you are capable. I don't wish for you to fall in my name, but
Could be a lighter, a lighter helping. But
hey, you're tall again.
I am. Tall, dark, and handsome.
But yes, if you wish to fight at my side, I would not deny you that. But I
wish to be by your side, if that's what you require.
Well, I will take any help that is given. However, I do not want to put you in more harm's way than you will probably already be subject to. Magic is an undertaking.
Well, I've been told that I am doing fairly well.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Skylar seems like quite the
character?
Yes.
Could I inquire about what you spoke about, or is it private?
They.
Both.
They. Okay. They don't understand why we have such limitations on magic. To see magic grow, they believe that it needs to be explored. And I have left many of our magical laws up to Pyra. And I'm of the belief that currently, just coming out of a war where I'm not positive where we all stand, opening up the kingdom's doors to people that I am less familiar with. I'm not positive that I wish everyone to have the ability to topple a kingdom just yet.
I agree.
But they did make several great points that if you wish, with some consideration, to amend some of our laws, I am open to them.
I want to keep it as it is for now, as I agree that there are some magics that are very dangerous and I don't think that people should have access to. We are strong in our own ways. I agree. I do, however, think that the teachings or the knowledge of what's out there should be known. So
I agree.
I don't think that anyone should be closed off to learning that knowledge, but I don't think that they should wield it, and I do think that we should keep the licenses. And for those with apprenticeships, they should have a teacher. I agree with all of those things. I probably would be stumbling through learning magic if it wasn't for Skylar. So I'm grateful for their assistance. I know myself and Arlo will greatly appreciate any assistance when it comes to fire specifically. So I don't think it's a bad thing.
Okay. I agree that Skylar's presence and mentorship has been invaluable. And if there is anything that I can do in return, I would love to do so. However,
they seem to be a fan of sweets, and I did provide that staff and ring for them.
Okay. I am...
If they want anything more, then they're just being greedy.
They are welcome to reach out to me about several things and relay through you, should that be how it goes.
Alright.
Like I said, I'm just nervous, as you've noticed is my nature, about allowing magic to run wild. I think that should people want to practice magic, they need to be willing to declare that they are wanting to practice magic. I think doing things in secret is how things not only end up hurting others, but can really end up hurting the practitioner.
I agree.
You guys have all gotten very lucky. I think Pyra's mentorship has done you wonders, but Arlo practicing in private and Ollie also practicing in private.
You're practicing in private too?
He knows nothing of the sort.
I was doing training today. If I had known, I could have tested you and given you a license. Now I have to do it all over again. Yeah, you have to be careful
fine.
because I was informed that fire magic you typically practice on yourself. So, if you have been, let me know and I can help you. If you haven't, then you're gonna have to start, which is not a good thing. And I don't know if you knew what you're getting into when you started fire magic.
That's why I was practicing.
Arlo.
I haven't gotten hurt, if that's what you're worried about.
No, but you're going to have to get hurt is what I'm telling you. There are certain fire magics that you have to test on yourself.
I understand.
It's not easy.
You
Believe
only
it or
know
not.
that I can teleport.
Yeah, normal people can't teleport.
Hey! What are you using? What magic are you using?
It's a rogue handbook.
Oh, I have that one
Okay.
too.
That one's permitted. That
I
one's
do believe
fine.
that as much as you guys all have your strengths, I cannot see my life without any of you. So if you are putting yourself in harm's way, first of all, every time you get hurt, I'm going to hurt you. But I would really, really hate to lose any of you. So please take into consideration a very sad Nora as you endeavor.
A sad Nora is like the last thing I want.
I think you should lead with that next time. You should lead with that. I think it'll hit harder. If you hurt yourself, I'm gonna hurt you. Oh, well, I'm already hurting myself. If you hurt yourself, I'm gonna be sad.
But for real, like, consider, Arlo, you're just coming out of surgery, massive surgery, and a coma. And Ollie,
Please find an excuse for why I can't.
I'm just not. I know that you come from a village of archers, and I know that you are more than capable and strong in all of these things, but I think that allowing room for somebody to help make you stronger isn't a bad thing.
Oh no.
At least let
I've
me
done-
let me let you do it legally.
Okay. When
Thank
we're done
you.
here, I will show you some things.
Okay. I have to already make up a bunch of licenses, so I might as well add yours to the pile.
Yeah.
Sorry. Excuse me.
With that being said, I would like to formally declare that I have, and it's one of the legal ones, been curious about archery.
Ooh. You do use a bow a lot. I see you using your bow.
Yes, I am eventually going to work on leveling it up and
I
training
just have a bit
and
of a cough.
all the
I-
things.
I set up an
I don't
archery
know.
range specifically for you and have your book.
I know.
You just gotta find time.
I know. And I'm hoping that by making you three official, that helps me find time.
Yes. Have you been delegating to Naomi to answer your mail?
Not all of it, but some of it, yes. She's helping me set up a meeting with Kai and I, actually, because I would like to also help lighten your load. Pyra was sorceress, yes, but she was also librarian, and I believe
Yes.
that's one of the lighter things that we can pass on.
Yeah. And if she is, I do need to talk to her about that trip to Arcanic. Which by the way, I will require your assistance with. There is a place called Arcanic. Apparently, it is an old school of some sort. But I wish to take. Rexaris offered to take me there, and I wish to bring Kyanite should she become the new librarian. And Rexaris specifically asked if you would be coming when I asked about Kyanite, and I said yes. But if you're not available, that's okay. But I figured that you guys are friends, and are you friends?
Voluntold.
Me and Rexaris?
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah.
Okay. Whew, okay. So, there's no date set yet, but we would just be going to the university to gather any potential information that's still salvageable.
Does Rexaris know this place? Is that where he's going?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I met him actually. I was over in the flower forest out to the west, and he was around that area, and I ran into him. There's an old village that's burnt down over there.
Oh, burnt down?
I keep forgetting to ask or get the flower spirits together to see if I can find out who it was, because it's not mine. The Nightshade families usually live on their own. They don't live in a village.
Right.
And my family home is gone. But yeah, we were over that way, and he expressed to me at that point that I think it's to the north or northwest, that there's a school of some sort called Arcanic.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question while we're all in the same room.
We're getting sworn in.
Naomi brought up
we haven't
something
said the vow
interesting.
yet.
She said that there was rumor of another flower spirit that had potential training, I guess, on the battlefront. I suppose I wasn't aware of any other flower spirits aside from Amelia, Lucette, and yourself.
Well, there's the 5 families, or the 5 lineages, so, I mean, each lineage differs in what they really focus on. Mine focused on usually serving the crown, and also more darker themed things like assassin or a spy master or, knight or things like that, where other families don't typically. The shortcake one, for instance, I've always known them to be those that live in a village. It might be Amelia's village, but those that live in a village, they usually provide food. They're usually the more passive kind. But the other families that we don't have here is the Columbine and the Dandelion families. So, did Lucette, or who were you speaking to about this again?
Naomi said that
Naomi.
I think she said that she had heard it from Lucette, potentially, and I just was curious. And if there's news of a burning village, I really hope that no one is hurt and in need.
I hope not. I hope not that they're not in danger.
Yeah, I agree. With Kyanite appearing, I worry that there's citizens making their way back towards the castle after the fallout, and I just want to make sure that everybody is taken care of.
I agree. I'd always be happy to have another flower spirit around.
I agree. With that also being said, making sure that everyone is taken care of, Atticus approached me at the ball, questioning he overheard me mention that we are in need of a coin master. I was curious if any of you had any extended dealings with Atticus or opinions.
Was he nice to you?
He was.
That's good.
That time.
He usually isn't.
I've only heard of him from you. I've met him a few times in person, but not enough to have an opinion on him.
Okay. The only real opinion that I have is valid and warranted that he struggles with the way that the Wolfkins have been treated. And I don't disagree. However, I think getting him to see that I am not my mother might be a challenge, and I'm wary of welcoming him into such a large role, such as the kingdom's finances and whatnot. But I do wish to give him a role if he wants one.
I don't have a very extensive opinion of him other than that interaction that we had briefly.
Yes.
I know Fifi's been talking to him more so, and they seem to be on decent terms. Oh, and also, I did talk to Fifi after I sent the report, but Wolfkins, and maybe Ollie can attest to this, it depends on their pack, but some worship the sun and moon, some worship the moon for like strength, and then there's some packs that don't
worship
want to
anything
believe
at all.
in it at all, or they're not happy with the moon and what it causes.
It's understandable.
You can tell me if I'm correct or not.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So
Are you from a pack that worships the moon, Ollie?
Not really like worships it, but they're a fan of it.
Oh.
Maybe not as big of a fan as I am, but like still fans.
Yeah.
The question I have
Yes.
is, would you be giving this Atticus fella a position because you feel guilty for the way the Wolfkins were treated, or because you think he'd actually be good at it?
Well, it depends on the position, honestly. I do think that the way that the Wolfkins were treated does leave something to be desired. I think that they do deserve reparations of some sort. I guess you could say fixing something that I didn't break myself. However, I can't attest to what I think he would be good at because I don't necessarily know that much about him.
And so, not knowing much about him, you'd be willing to put him in charge of the kingdom's finances?
No, that's why I was asking your guys' opinions.
Right.
It's a big trust.
It is.
Exactly. I have noticed that we have less exclusivity than the Nether, with them having things like ghast tiers and things like that. We don't necessarily have such a tight reign, but the idea of somebody outside of my court rummaging around the vault terrifies me.
That's fair.
I do understand the need to delegate, though. I don't think we are all capable of everything that this kingdom demands of us.
maybe they should also be sworn in a way. They broke their oath. There's repercussions for it.
I could see that.
What?
If they break their oath, I'm gonna hurt them.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, it's it's similar kinds, so you know I feel a little less bad, but also I would hope that they wouldn't, just so no one gets hurt. But
Well, yeah, that's the hope. But
Well, our
people get let down all
entire
the time.
ideas of governance and law is based on trust and hope that those that are beneath it don't break them. But at any
Yeah.
given time, it's just a construct if you really think about it.
Guess you gotta give trust in order to get trust.
Exactly. And that's something I struggle with.
I know.
you make actually a very good point, especially in this very specific instance of it's very hard for Wolfkins to trust the crown. So if you're willing to give them a position of power, more so than the heirs that you spoke of, I would say that, yes, heirs have a right to the crown next in line, but the Master of Coin deals with all the finances. It's so easily... It's an easy way to take down a kingdom from the inside in a more discreet way. So giving a wolfkin that trust, I think, would hopefully mend some bonds.
I hope so. Speaking of heirs, I feel bad laying all of this on everybody without Naomi and Bale, but I don't know how much you know about the torture device. Do you know anything of that?
You spoke
Jeez.
about it in the meeting, and
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of why I was putting off reviewing Paige for their magic, because I didn't know, but they also seemed so nice and genuine when they were asking about protecting their villagers, so I'm a little bit torn on my opinion of them. So I don't know if you've looked into that information farther, or if you've spoken with Callie, the other option that you had spoke of.
Well, I recently came across the Wolfkin contract, the draft contract that pulled all of Wolfkin kind into the war at my mother's whim. And the signature on the contract was Willowbeak. And I'm not positive that all Wolfkins are aware of this. And A, I don't wish to necessarily paint a target on Paige's back. But B, I also do not wish to put somebody as an heir, as a way of reparations to the Wolfkins as a whole, that had a hand in signing away their freedoms.
Did they have a parent that had the same last name that could have signed that contract, or was it Paige?
It would have been Paige's parents.
Yeah, with as long ago as it would have had to be somebody older than Paige.
A grandparent, even.
I do not know much of my mother, but I know that she was very close with the Willowbeaks. Scary close. I believe them to have been personal assassins, I guess,
Oh.
to my mother. So I'm at a stalemate with how to go about incorporating Paige into this kingdom without bringing her harm at the other Wolfkin's hands. Because I do not think that Fiore or Atticus would react gracefully.
No. I don't like the idea of lying, but if you feel strongly about naming Paige as heir, then I don't think that... I don't know if they should know. It could cause a bigger fight with the crown that you already have on your hands with them.
That's my
I am
worry.
not your advisor, so I don't think I should have the final say. I think Bale should have the final say, but...
Yes.
I
It's something
think
that I...
escort.
Oh. Oh no. I'm sorry.
Better company.
Me?
Balefire. No, not you.
Well, I mean, I guess if the shoe fits.
Oh, no. Oliver struggles with Balefire.
Is it because he smells?
Yeah, and he's sussy long stockings.
Why do you think
Have
he's
you-
sussy?
Have you spent any amount of time watching him do anything?
I've spent
Yes.
a lot of time with him, actually.
See? Well, he does weird stuff. Not normal people stuff, but weird stuff.
I mean, everyone's a little weird.
We don't disagree, but I think that Balefire, just like the rest of us, has a set of skills that are better when put to use than left to roam freely.
I thought he knew.
That's fair.
You
Better
sometimes
keep him
do
where you can
strange
keep
stuff.
an eye on him.
Yeah, everybody's a little weird.
Yeah, you sometimes do strange stuff too, Ollie.
Well, yeah, not suspicious stuff, but strange stuff. Like sit on the roof of the post office and watch the pale man pace back and forth and stare at the waystone like he's waiting for somebody, but nobody ever comes.
Maybe he is waiting for someone and then they end up calling him and he goes there.
He never left. The only time he left was to follow me through the forest.
You're still holding a grudge against that.
But he hasn't explained why he did it.
So ask him.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Oh, speak of the devil.
See what I'm saying? Sus.
That does not make him sus. That's just a
Yeah.
well-timed coincidence.
No, there was an old story in my village of this like demonic man that if you said his name 3 times, he would show up.
I don't think we've said his name multiple times, have we?
Maybe not the full name, but I'm sure the word Baal has been said a few times.
To
Can
be
you-
fair,
what was the name? Can you say it?
But I don't remember. Hold on, I can think of this.
Was it after a bug?
Yeah, it was a bug of some sorts.
was it
An
ant
ant?
sauce?
Was it ant?
Oh,
Ant sauce, ant
Uh,
sauce, ant sauce.
don't do that.
Could you imagine if that was the actual thing? Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna find out if it is. That's crazy.
The bug. Okay. Ant. There's bees. Caterpillars? Not
Oh
caterpillar.
no,
would be
no,
too
you
long.
might be on. It might have been bee nectar, maybe.
Oh.
Bee
Bee nectar, bee
Nope,
nectar,
no,
bee
don't you? Don't
Oh,
you
is
dare.
it? Is it a drink after? It's a.
Yeah, it's a bug and a liquid.
Okay. I'm sure if we put all our heads together, we could figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Fruit wine, or not fruit wine. That's stupid.
Fly
Fly
fruit.
marinara.
That's not a drink.
You call yourself?
Oh, I've
a
been doing it
chef.
wrong.
Marinara
You
sauce.
drink marinara? Oh no!
Just kidding. Oh.
You said it with your whole chest. You were not kidding at all.
Listen, maybe, okay, maybe I have a fondness for spaghetti, but I do not just drink marinara.
Don't put marinara in your spaghetti.
What do you put marinara in?
I see him.
I dip a bread
I
in.
was like, what are you looking at? Stop spying.
It's not spying. It's my. I'm a shriekling.
It's honestly-
It's our naturally warden
It's a
gifted.
gift.
It's kind
He's
of
coming.
invasive.
He's coming.
Hide. We need to hide. Don't hide in the same spot as me. Go under the table.
Wait,
Go under the table.
He's a shriekling. He's
Wait.
he's
wait.
just gonna see.
Oh.
Oh god, this is going terribly. Look at him. Sus as could be.
We're the ones hiding.
Yeah, why'd he come in here though?
Okay.
That's,
Okay. Oh wait. No, you're at the best spot.
Get out of my boxes!
I opened them to get him off them. Was he raised in a barn? He left the door open.
Hey, welcome to the group.
What did I just walk into?
Shenanigans, I think.
Sorts.
Uh-huh.
You gonna
How's
come
it
down, or are you just
going?
gonna stand there like a weird?
How
I'm
did
just a little
okay.
confused.
Well, I'm confused. Why are you up there?
Okay,
Okay. Good call.
thank you.
Why are you guys up there?
That's what I'm trying to figure. Why are you guys hiding?
I don't know. I'm up here.
Oh, we were hiding because before you came down, we were trying to guess. I guess there's this old
Thank you.
wolfkin lore that there's somebody that if you say their name 3 times, they come, and then you started approaching, and so we were like, hide!
We gotta hide. The folklore.
Uh-huh.
It's a bug and then some type of drink.
Wasp.
It's not. It's not. What was it? Ant marinara or fly
What?
marinara? It's not that.
Then we were
That does
asking
not
Nora.
sound good.
We were asking Nora if she drank marinara sauce.
To be clear, I do not.
To be determined.
I think it'll be funny rumor.
Uh-huh.
I've already sent it around in a few missives.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, we all started this meeting with more genuine intentions, but it's devolved since then.
Yeah.
Sidetracked.
Is the meeting over?
No.
No, we were actually in need of you.
Oh, cool.
Are you busy?
Say no.
I guess not.
Not busy.
Cool.
Who's in here?
Should we do this?
I
in
walked
the
in here because I
ballroom?
crouched and I saw people go up there. So that's why I walked in here.
See, the hiding spaces gave us away.
What? I was. I was
told you
over
we couldn't
here.
hide because he was a
Well, no.
shriek.
I was walking out here and I crouched to see who was all in there and I saw people going up on the top part. I was like, what are they doing?
We're just doing our best, honestly.
Huh.
Should we do this in the ballroom?
Sure.
Or
If-
what are we doing? Can someone explain to me?
We're at the meeting.
I think it is high time that we make these 3 official. So
Should we
I
not do it in the
presented them
throne
with
room,
their
though?
oaths. We can, yeah.
Fifth
Oh,
room's better.
that's probably smarter. Yeah.
We haven't
Or
done
should
that.
go to the
Sorry, I-
kitchen.
Maybe we do it
Let's
just in her room.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's do it in Nora's bedroom.
Let's do it on
Listen.
the tower staircase.
Not in my bedroom.
I don't think we'd all fit in there.
I believe all 3 of you have your oaths. If you wish to recite them out loud, you are welcome to, but I would take your signatures as tantamount.
Well, I was gonna read mine aloud. I didn't know if you needed to sit on your throne or something.
I will not sit
I
on...
have yet to see you sit on your throne.
I won't do it.
You shouldn't have to.
I won't do it.
It's just a chair.
I
Yeah.
think that my mother used that throne for things that should never be used. And
I'm just saying,
No.
symbolism aside, it's a comfy chair.
Well, that's
Why-
fine, but
Why don't you build a new one? One
That could
that's
be a good
yours.
idea.
I could. I'll sit right here.
Something
Okay.
for the triquetra. How do I don't think I pronounced that right. Anyway.
The Q and the U are hard. So it says
Triquetra. Never mind.
Ketra.
Try Ketra.
Yes.
Ketra.
Oh.
To,
Okay.
you guys are lucky because your guys' oaths are not partially in Latin, where Ophelia's is.
Okay, I'm gonna read it.
I knew there'd be Latin in there.
The vow of the High Sorceress. Under canopy eternal, where bloom meets bone and breath, I bend the knee. Before the high vessel Lenora, and she who speaks for all that lives and blooms, the mother, I speak these words into root and wind. Per florum, per bestium, per vocem, fidem do, by flower, by beast, by voice, I give my faith. I'm drawn from the old triad of wolfkin whose blood remembers the hunt, of shriekling whose cry echoes the unseen, a flower spirit who blooms, binds soul to soil. Tres orinundi cor unum, 3 origins, 1 heart. I rise not as ruler, but as root, not as flame, but as breath, a vessel not of dominion, but devotion. Fiat concordia superterranea, let there be harmony in the overworld. This land, this light, this living hush, I bind my soul to its song. I shall guard its flora, its fauna, its anima, not as mistress, but as marrow. I speak for the green things that do not speak, for the wild things that will not kneel, for the spirits that whisper within the dark. In nomine Lanorae, basis semi vitae, Iuro, in the name of Lenora, high vessel of life, I swear. Let my voice call down rain, let my step wake the seed, let my hand bring no rot. Fiat lux viridis, fiat vox Silvana, fiat spiritus aeternius, let there be verdant light, let there be sylvan voice, let there be eternal spirit. And so this vow becomes vine and law, woven through crown, root, and time. Et hoc verbum sit vinculum aeternum, and let this word be the eternal bond. Ophelia. Nightshade.
Yay!
Yay, good job.
You did wonderful.
I agree.
Oh, Latin sucks.
It was hard, but I tried.
Kind of a rude thing to say with the Latin last name standing right there.
It's fine.
Isn't English technically based off of Latin?
Yeah.
Was what?
English is based off of Latin, so technically, if you think about it, all of us have Latin last names.
My last name's a color.
Mine's a flower,
Oh,
Yeah, but
isn't
it could
this
still be
flower?
Latin.
I guess. Do I get a copy of that? Or no? That's, I
Yes,
just needed to
you
read
will.
that. Okay.
No, you'll get a copy. That needs to be signed by you, though. This one
Oh,
also
I
does.
have to sign it.
Yes.
Did you read yours?
No.
Do you want me to sign the book or no?
I
Am
mean,
the
you
only one
can.
who read theirs?
I've read mine a few times today.
You have to swear the oath. You have to say it out loud that you
Am I-
swear to do these things.
Did you tell
I
me to
thought
sign
that's
it,
how it worked.
or am I just putting my name on there?
You just put
I
your
mean, I've
name
read
in,
over
and
it,
I will
but
sign the
haven't
book
read out
overall.
loud.
Thank you.
It's like a proclamation to Lenora that you will do this.
I mean, the
Silly.
signature is binding, but I like to hear you guys speak it out loud.
Something like that.
What?
I said something like that.
Oh, I thought you said listen, Linda. And I was like, who the hell is Linda?
Yeah, Linda, listen up. Linda.
Who the
Oh,
I'm staring
what
at
That
a-
was the
Linda right
lunch
now.
lady at my school.
Staring at Linda.
Called out,
I'm not
Linda.
Linda.
I will only call you Linda now.
No.
Thank you.
Things have gone so strangely.
No.
Just no.
Oh. I think we're just waiting on yours.
Me?
Did you
did
hand
you
it
already read
over?
yours?
I've signed mine and had it notarized and everything.
Oh, okay.
Where's your book?
It's right here.
He didn't read it out loud, and I think that he should. But that's just me.
You weren't there when I read it the first time. You don't know if it was out loud or not.
Was it in the presence of the High Vessel?
Yeah. That's who I got it from.
True.
You're complicated.
Crazy way to say that.
I think she just likes tradition, and I don't disagree. However, I'm not in the business of humiliating anyone who does not wish to read out loud. The signatories are binding, but the oath is still tradition. When you speak things into existence, that's when they gain traction. So I get both sides. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
Why'd you
Forget that
say it like
happens.
that?
I forgot that happens.
You
Fair.
forget every time.
Yeah, okay, it's just not something that lives in my head. I
Ugh.
don't see a lot of
Let's see
Wolfkins
what-
that option. I would expect it to.
Am I the only person that can tell the Wolfkins apart in wolf form?
Yes, you are.
That's crazy.
I'm getting better at it. I can always tell when it's Fifi. But the new ones that I've
Like-
recently met,
Well,
I'm learning.
Fifi announces herself.
That's true.
She also jumps a lot.
True.
That's how I can kind
Anyway.
of tell. You get close to people when you're talking to them.
The neck.
Paige, Paige doesn't move. Paige is so
Yeah, I was gonna say
stoic
that.
and like
It's like stationary.
rigid that like I just that's how I know it's Paige. So I'm learning.
Anyway.
I'm learning. I haven't spent a lot of time with Callie in world form, but
Callie is very graceful.
Yeah.
Arguably, I apologize in advance, the most graceful of the Wolfkins.
Oh, I'm not graceful. Not gonna offend me.
Oh, okay. Okay. I swear upon the
Ketra.
triquetra.
Try
Ketra.
Okay,
Try
ketchup.
ketchup.
Try
ketchup.
Try
Try ketchup.
Try ketchup today.
I hear it's better than marinara.
$2.99.
Oh, yo, I'm supposed to be the sovereign of an entire kingdom. Please. Please.
Sorry. Okay.
Just-
I swear
Just-
upon the triquetra and all that lies in its shadow and light to serve the balance of all, neither yielding to my own desires nor the whims of my race. I will uphold the peace between the Strikling, the Wolfkin, and the Flower Spirits, standing impartial before the forces of chaos and order alike. I swear to protect the lands, the peoples, and the traditions of the Strikling, the Wolfkin, and the Flower Spirits. In times of peace, I will foster prosperity. In times of war, I will shield the innocent. I will stand against any force that seeks to harm the fragile bonds we have forged. I swear to seek justice for all, regardless of rank or origin, guided by wisdom, compassion, and truth. I will not allow tyranny to flourish, nor will I let corruption take root within our sacred alliance. I will seek the balance of all things, with neither harshness nor leniency, but fairness in every decision. I swear to nurture the bond between the Strikling, the
Ruby,
Wolfkin, and the Flower
no.
Spirits, promoting understanding, cooperation, and mutual respect. Where there is division, I will sow the seeds of unity. Where there is discord, I will be the voice of compromise. I will honor the diversity of our peoples and weave us all together in the fabric of coexistence. I swear to put the needs of alliance above my own, to sacrifice my desires, my comfort, and my life, if necessary for the greater good of the bond we share. I will lead with courage even in the face of death, and remain steadfast in my duty until the end of my days. I seal this oath in the name of the bond we share. Let none who are of this council falter in their duty, for their triquetras light and shadow our guide. So it is sworn, and so it shall be.
Good job. Yay.
Good job. Good job.
And then make sure you sign it.
I will hand this to you.
I don't know why it's so funny, but just like the wolf form staring up is just it's so funny to me.
Are you not entertained?
That's not what I meant. That's not. I meant like.
Can you look straight up and just spin in a circle? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Bro's stuck in the rug.
I'm a love.
He's loafing.
He is loafing
He's so
actually. Oh my god.
Now stick your head all the way up.
Do I need to sign that other book?
Oh shit. Yeah.
You can
I mean, you
try.
do, but it's
Oh.
signed now. I can copy
Alright,
it.
let me just
Oh no.
I signed it.
Okay. When I copy it, do you mind if I? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, I wish to speak to Balefire about some of the things that we spoke of earlier. Are you guys okay with going back over some things?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that you've seen the Wolfkin contract. It has come to my attention that Paige, as a Willowbeak, potentially that knowledge getting out could cause some discord among the Wolfkins, and I am worried that if we try to put them in position of an heir or other such things, could cause big problems.
See.
Because of her parents' position with my mother and them basically signing away the Wolfkins' freedoms, I do not wish to call harm upon her. I also do not wish to put the kingdom in a bad light should they all know that we're pretty much allowing somebody to become an heir that comes from a family capable of doing such things. So everyone else kind of seemed to come to the agreement that maybe that's knowledge that does not leave this space.
Alright. Seems fair enough.
Okay. Was there other things that I needed to talk to him about?
Kyanite librarian.
Oh, yes. Part of Pyra's duties were librarian and sorceress, and I would like to take part of that weight off of Ophelia, should Kyanite be agreeable to it. If
I know that. We talked
Okay.
about that in the court dinner.
Okay. I think that was it.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a donation
Adels,
I'd
do you
like to
remember
make to the
anything
crown
that
yet again. I
Bill
don't know,
needed to know?
how we're doing on emerald stonks.
Oh,
But
that
you
was
know
the other thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the master coin.
Yeah. So during the ball, Atticus approached me, having overheard a conversation that Lorinthia was looking for a master of coin,
No,
and
playing
we
on
currently do
Java.
not have one, and asked if it would be a position that I would be
I don't know if I
possibly
should bring
willing
that up
to
Lenore. I don't wanna
allow
make her
him
worry.
to have. And I said I would need to meet with him, and I've expressed my concerns to these three, not having an opinion of him. I do not know him very well. I think that that is a position that is capable of toppling a kingdom if not approached carefully.
I agree. We need to be able to get a better judge of his character before we're able to do any of that.
I agree.
I
I
would
do
say
want.
that- excuse me, I would say that it would be better if he worked his way up to the position through some sort of nightly or something.
That was my thoughts, was that if there is another position where we could get a feel for the character and morals of Atticus, that would be better firsthand.
Real quick. There you go.
Thank you.
My taxes.
Your taxes.
Oh.
You guys see that bribery?
Why did you?
Well, I guess I'm down here now too.
Why did you jump down here?
I didn't mean to.
Come here. Take my hand. Jump.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Just
Well, I don't have anything but emerald blocks. I don't have
here,
dirt.
Just.
Oh, you dropped something.
Oh, thanks.
I dropped something.
I said you
Get
were
out of
dropped
there.
something.
That's not the right spot.
Then, move, guys. So she can get up here.
Pick her up.
She can get up. I'm a tiny little fluffernutter. This.
For Nutter?
Oh!
I don't like.
Oh wow! Abuse.
Did somebody just...
It was
That was
Apple.
slick. That was slick.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
That was my contribution to the ground.
It's bribery.
Also, I need your input on the bug liquid situation.
What is the situation? Can someone give me a better?
It's apparently there's a name. If you call it 3 times, it calls for an old demon of sorts, and it's not Aunt Marinera. So,
What do you think it is?
I don't know, and
It's a
frankly,
bug?
I don't care.
It's a bug and a liquid. That's the name of it.
water.
It's combined. Yeah, like bee water.
If it's something like cockroach milk, I don't want to be a part of it.
It's definitely
cockroach
not.
milk.
Have you ever drank cockroach milk?
No, and I don't want to.
Gross.
I thought it might explain a few things.
What?
What?
All right. Is there anything else I'm needed for?
I am actually going to see if Atticus would be willing to meet us here very quickly and kind of kill a couple birds with one stone, if that's okay with everyone.
Are we making him swear in kind of thing?
No, I'm just approaching him with the idea currently.
Should we all be here? Would that be a little daunting?
I'd rather not be here, for being honest.
You're the
Of all the people that should be here, it is you.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of have to.
It's your job.
Also,
God damn it.
Ophelia,
Mm-hmm.
is there something that maybe you should inform Balefire of?
Is utter doxing that you did?
I didn't mean to!
What did you do?
Ollie
There's nothing
knows
bad.
your job. Your actual job.
Yep.
Which one?
You're not a male escort at all.
I never said I was a male escort.
You're not a female escort either.
One?
I never
Are
said
you
that
assuming?
either. Yeah,
Balefire, lady of the night.
that's
I
me.
think not.
That's me. That's my actual title. I'm actually the lady in waiting.
That rules.
What's
the game.
Naomi?
So Naomi's the advisor.
Yep.
Cool.
Not me. Which is
What's
why I
up
should
there,
go and
then?
Naomi should be here.
No.
So this
No,
is
I
your
am
job for
advisor,
the lady
but-
in waiting.
Yes. I am the advisor. Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Beetlejuice.
Oh,
Ew.
Oh, it is.
So you guys have heard this story.
I haven't.
I heard it a long time ago.
It's a weird one. Beetlejuice does sound a lot better than.
You said it twice.
No, you didn't.
Cockroach.
No one say it again.
Stop.
No
Stop.
one say it
I've
again.
only
No one say
said
it
it.
again.
I've
No,
only said it once. You have to
No,
say
but
it 3
Arlo said
times
it.
consecutively.
I was gonna say I remember hearing the story, and it has to be spoken unbroken 3 times.
By the same, does that mean the same person has to say it? Like do.
Yeah, they
Like
can't say
consecutively,
anything
yeah.
in
Like
between.
boom, boom, boom.
Okay,
You
we
can't
can't
say-
say it.
So I can say
Beetlejuice,
it like
dog
twice.
water, Beetlejuice, dog
No, no,
water.
no!
It's nice. It's not gonna work. I said dog water in the middle of that.
Oh. I don't want a scary entity to come here and destroy the castle.
Atticus is aware that I have an audience with my court, so he is. It would not be daunting if you were to all be here. If you do not wish to be here, however, you.
Except me, I guess.
Yes, except you.
Ah.
I think maybe as a wolfkin, it might not hurt for me to also be here.
Hello.
I hate that
Hello?
sound
That's a
so
good sound.
much.
No.
No, it's. Oh, why
Is
does
it just
not
the
sound
one?
like-
Is it
It's just the wither. It's just in the nether.
I know, but is it just the one, or are they gonna spawn 100 again?
I remember that day.
Uh,
Captain Rexaris is a busy man.
I actually need to talk to that man.
I was gonna say I thought
Oh,
Rexaris was at Amelia's.
that was a while ago. That
Is
was like
Amelia's
almost
house
an
that
hour
way?
ago.
Oh,
Because that sound came from that way.
I have a question.
I think.
yes.
How many of us know that there's a secret tunnel behind that throne?
I didn't.
Well, all of us now.
Well,
Stupid.
I think the only one that didn't was Ophelia.
Ooh.
How did you know?
Oh. Does that
Have
work?
you
Probably
noticed all your
looked.
windows are fixed?
We have company.
Oh.
Join our group, Sir Atticus.
I didn't know.
Well, now you do.
Hello.
Oh, welcome. I have brought it up to the members of my court that you had inquiries about potential Master of Coin. If you would like to present your desire to them.
Of course. I've met with the High Vessel already regarding an interest in furthering the crown. I understand that she is already attempting to make change from the way that things have been running for centuries. And I'd like to further that change and help diversify the court. As for the position itself, Master of Coin, just in my very nature, I've lived through a number of outposts and hideouts. I suppose old habits die hard. And within that, I've always distributed resources evenly. And I feel that skill set may particularly apply in this position. I understand I may have a lot to learn in the ways of nobility or a position on the court in general, but I'm willing to learn, and I would hope that the same olive branch can be extended to me that I am willing to extend. Thank you.
If I may make an amendment, I do believe that eventually there is potential to take on a position as such. However, I think we're more in need of knights currently, if you'd be willing to take that position beforehand.
I suppose I'm a little unprepared, but what would it entail?
Well, keeping peace among the origins, helping Arlo and Oliver out, making sure that things do not become raucous, and potentially helping me from one place to another.
I suppose I'm willing to give it a try.
I appreciate the extension of your olive branch. I do know that we're all in a position where we are trying to get to know one another, and I think we would all like the opportunity to do so on an even playing field before the ranks are extended up into a position such as the finances of an entire kingdom. I hope that's understandable.
Very.
And this is to not to say that eventually that position could not be achieved. I just would like to work side by side with you and get to know you beforehand.
Of course. If you would be ever so gracious as to have me as a knight, I would be honored.
I would love that. Currently, we have just sworn in these three. However, I would ask that I get you the handbook and let you look over some things before we go down the road of the swearing you in, just to make sure that you are comfortable with what this kingdom is trying to set out to do. Give you a more clear view of my intentions.
Of course.
Wonderful. I apologize for pulling you away from whatever it was that you were doing for such a quick meeting. I just wanted to let you know that your inquiries were on good faith and you were being thought about.
Thank you.
Of course.
I appreciate you all taking the time to meet.
Of course.
Is there anything else you require of me?
Currently, no, but I would like eventually to speak with you more privately to get your opinions and things like that before you're swearing in.
Of course. Let me
I
know
will
whenever
get
that
you-
time comes.
Of course. I will get you the handbook and the oath itself for you to look at before we meet. That way you have time.
Very well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
Very different from the first time we met him.
I agree.
I'm afraid that me telling him to not come to my kingdom and act like an alpha has maybe squandered his spirit a bit, which I don't necessarily wish to do. There's a certain way that I feel like people should be treated.
I think it was
Not necessarily a bad thing.
He didn't need to talk down to Fifi, and he definitely didn't need to do it in front of your presence either. So I don't think it was unwarranted. So maybe it did help him a little bit.
He has been nothing short of I don't want to say enjoyable because he's very short with words, but he's been pleasant at the very least in every encounter we've had since. So.
I know I did.
Mm-hmm. With that being said, I believe that all of our business is taken care of for tonight.
Yippee!
We did it!
An impromptu meeting.
Yay! Look at us go!
Stood the whole time.
I did reply to your about the meeting.
Yes, I saw that.
Hold on.
So the reason that I've asked for, because I was going to ask Oliver for an audience alongside you, is Fury has met with the Nether about an outpost for the Adventurers Guild and wants to know if there's specific trade rule. And typically that would be a Master of Coin thing, but I figured with Oliver being blacksmith and you being sorceress, potions, armor, things like that would be more your expertise, and I could get a better nailed down version of those things. But we can do that when we all have a little more time.
All right, we can plan something. I gave other options, but we'll figure it out.
Yes, of course. Oliver, I pitched to Ophelia, I believe Sunday at 8, and she is unavailable, but she said that she was available before that, a couple of hours, or Monday.
Monday would have to be earlier in the evening.
I'm trying to think.
What are you doing?
Getting restless. This meeting has been long, I think.
He wasn't even here for half of it.
Womp womp, fella. We could probably
just
do
wants to go trade sticks.
Sunday.
No, incorrect.
You got a thing for sticks?
No, incorrect. I need to trade glass.
Ugh, the sand.
Weird.
Anyway, sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah, we could
Sunday.
probably do Sunday, I think.
Okay. 6 CST?
Mhm.
5?
6 could work for me.
Okay.
Around whenever.
Sounds good. I look forward to seeing you both then. Go trade your glass.
Uh,
What do you need glass for?
trading.
Money.
I
Yeah.
get money.
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 From glass.
Believe it or not, the
Yeah.
kingdom's not without need for a master of coin. I need to be able to trust whoever it is. So
Mm.
I appreciate all of you pitching in when it comes to the vault and things like that. Does not go unnoticed.
Well,
Really?
if I had
Did
an
just
ender
take stuff?
chest on me, I would dump stuff on you.
That's okay. Don't dump things on me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm going there. I'm going there. You can dump them on me.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
There you go.
Ollie. This is
It's a
yours.
bribe.
Huh?
What are you doing?
What is that?
What?
Whoa.
Nothing. There's emerald blocks.
Ollie. Is this my tip?
It's hush money.
Oh my god. I can take anything that needs to go to the vault as well. I'm going there because of the stuff you gave me already.
Oh, I do have things for you in regards to that, actually.
Dump them on me.
These were found by Fiore, I believe.
Oh.
Anyone
Oh,
have a
curse of
crafting
binding.
table? Oh, wait, never mind.
I have a crafting
I was
table.
about to whip one out, but
Don't be whipping nothing out in my throne room.
it's a crafting table.
All right. Well, I'll put all of this in the vault. Did you have anything that needed to go there too?
I guess I could make a donation, but I think I might keep this to myself.
That's pretty selfish.
No, you guys all deserve to make a living.
I made
a
through
whole
glass.
1 emerald block.
I'm saving up for Elytra.
How much are they?
Why- I noticed that I only
100
got
something
one of my
emeralds.
stacks
Oh, okay.
back.
Hmm?
So
Oh.
she kept some.
Is there any progress on when you guys would be able to get together to apprehend Lord Willowbeak of
Let's go in.
Wolvenshire?
No.
I would
Well,
be
actually,
around.
doing it now would be better because then she wouldn't have her license to use her magic.
I'm not scared of magic.
I'm not either, to be honest.
I'm not
but-
saying that. I'm just saying that if she uses it, then it gives you another reason to rest. I don't
Well,
know.
as if she
have to
uses
waste
it,
into
you
the
can take her
village.
license away.
No.
I don't think we should do it today, being honest. But
I am not
You got
prepared for that
glass to
tonight.
trade.
What'd you say?
Glass is more
I
important
would-
than the life
I
of
have to-
villagers.
that's not what I meant.
To the village.
Dude,
Oh.
hate it here.
I
I have
Thursday would be the
paperwork
best
to
for
do.
me.
Thursday?
Sadly.
Yeah, I have to show you things so you can give me a license.
Oh yeah. Well, is it
Thursday.
daytime?
Arlo?
Huh?
Are you available Thursday?
For
Apprehending
apprehending who?
No.
Oh, Willoughby.
Hey.
Arlo.
His ass was
Thursday.
not listening.
Yeah, I can do Thursday.
Do you wish to attend, Ophelia?
I am. I don't think I'll be able to.
And Oliver?
I won't be here.
Okay, so the three of us on Thursday.
Good luck. You
Okay.
get hurt, I'll kill people.
Potentially Rexaurus, because he showed it to you, or no?
I
No, he-
am afraid
no.
that Rexaurus is becoming a conflict of interest.
Yeah,
I
he's
also-
dipping his wick.
I don't
What
think
did you
that's what
just
it
say?
is.
You need
I
to
don't
calm down, sir.
Oh my! I'm being told too many things today. I don't want to hear them. I
Should
don't
have
want to
seen them at the
know.
ball. They were all close.
Crazy. Crazy how
That's his
dances
personal
go.
business.
True.
I've heard through
Okay.
the grapevine that somebody didn't fill out their dance card even though they showed up to the ball.
I did not get a dance card. And I
To be
showed up
fair-
after the ball was over, to be fair.
Oliver, to
not
be
what I
fair,
heard.
currently his position by legal binding contract is to remain a secret.
Mm.
Ophelia.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta get that under
No,
control.
no. I thought he knew. I thought as a knight he was then gonna know because he's on the court.
No.
Typically, all of the things that Balefire signs go immediately to me, so nobody else sees them after the fact. So,
I
Does
just didn't know if you had
Naomi?
told him.
No.
does
Naomi doesn't?
Naomi? No.
Does Naomi know? No, no. Okay.
Okay. Well,
I do think that it is potentially time to start telling people, though.
I've already told the Nether in terms of the court.
So you told another
actually-
kingdom before your own?
Not the
Every-
entirety of the kingdom.
Everybody
court.
has their own reasons.
Who of the court?
Specifically Lord Chiron, Captain Mixaris, and the High Lady.
Okay.
I need to actually talk to the Empress at the end about a few
Okay.
things, but that is one of them.
she seems like a hard woman to get a hold of, so I wish you luck.
Yeah, I'm trying to go through Lady Rowena to make it happen.
Smart.
Okay.
Meeting
Now that
adjourned.
Yes.
Okay.
I need to talk to you.
Me?
Yeah, when you have time.
Is it a long conversation?
That depends on.
I need to check out Ollie's magic and what they've been using.
I will be at my village then.
Which
Actually,
one?
I need to the R1. I forget. what it's
Okay, okay.
I actually need
Oh,
to buy a
another
shelter
thing
box.
that I want to talk to all of you about. We need to start renaming villages.
What do you mean? I
Oh.
like Razortron.
That's fine. You can keep Razortron. It's technically yours, but
And
the
you'll
others.
need.
No.
That's also mine.
I've renamed mine to Nightshade.
Yes, you did. I believe that I would like to come up with another name for
The
the
chamber.
waystone
Lurk
at the
Murmur?
ancient city.
Lurk
Yes.
Murmur?
Look, Murmur. I
The
love
waystone
Look
at the
Murmur.
ancient city
That's my
needs to be
favorite
renamed.
village.
The waystone outside of the kingdom needs to be renamed. The most of the other villages, at the very least, because people do not know that they are under our care if they are not named something noticeable.
Are people using them?
I mean, travel to the overworld is not necessarily as restrictive as travel in the other realms. So yes, I would assume that people are using them.
Oh, and they're not coming here to pay their toll first?
Well, no, I think that they are. I just think that there is,
They don't know it's restricted to the castle.
I think that there's knowledge is power. Knowing that it is underneath the kingdom's rule, especially because I will be rewriting laws, stops the maltreatment of
Natalie.
villages and us not being able to access our own resources should the time come that we ever grow short or whatever.
Stop.
He's
I'm a
tweaking.
man of movement.
Stop it.
Maybe we need to get you a ballet class or something. A positive place for all of that energy to be redirected.
We could find him
Yeah.
a ballet class.
I hear Rexaris is pretty good at the spins.
Ooh.
Do you want that tracks?
Spins? I can do spins.
I can do
see
spins
it.
too, but don't do them in here.
Nah, I don't want to hurt anybody.
Okay, let's. if I
Meeting
may-
adjourned.
Okay,
What kind
Ollie,
of
let's go.
spin are you gonna do? Okay, I'll be at my village.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Can I go with?
To the village?
Yeah.
I just need to see what Ollie's got up their sleeve. Come on.
I'm not wearing sleeves.
Not
I have
yet.
paws.
Hi, Vessel.
Wait, what? I
Unless
guess
you're
I don't
coming
really
with.
have to go anywhere. Yeah, you can come if you want.
No, we're not doing it in the castle.
Retiring. Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I would say sweet dreams, but you don't like do that, so
Yeah. Pleasant
fun.
travels.
Sweet thoughts.
fun,
Have a good evening.
fun, relaxing,
Thank
I
you.
guess.
Good morrow.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Don't hurt your neck.
I was gonna say I got the door.
Well, I'm pretty good with doors.
You said that
Sometimes.
you weren't earlier.
Well, I said sometimes. Apparently, I'm very slow.
It's your short legs.
Yeah, I don't do stairs very well.
All right.
What the hell are these?
You were doing magic testing earlier.
Oh, I just was going to show you what I had, not what I could do with it.
You have to do both. All right. So you said you are using the rogue stuff, correct? The rogue.
Yeah.
Libdom, I think is what you call it. That's how you say it. All right. And what does that entail?
Well, that's just one of the many handbooks I have. That's not the magic I use. Well, that's clever.
Oh, you can't hit him from inside the shield.
Oh, I didn't know it was two ways. Sorry, I
Just
tried.
like
I
a
was
little
trying.
isolation chamber.
Yeah, it's called a barrier. Get away. Ah, I missed. All right. So, your style of fighting and use of magic is the rogue.
Oh, my style of fighting is archery.
Archery. Okay.
But
what do you
I
intend to
have-
use the rogue for?
Just sneaking around. The
Sneaking
one
around
that
for what?
to keep people safe. You guys keep
Okay.
trying to stand close to me, and I don't want to hurt somebody.
Okay.
Oh, dang it! Hold on.
Do you need a
I
target?
don't. No, I need ruins.
Oh. The ruins.
I know I need to go to the vault first. I need to go to the vault first. Don't let me forget.
Okay. I also used the
Ooh.
rogue and archery one.
I think those are a little bit more acceptable. I just didn't know if the rogue intended involved any magic.
Not really.
Okay. All right. Show me what you could do.
Maybe I do need a target.
I don't take damage.
Okay.
Whoa.
I
Night.
don't know what that did.
What did
I
that
don't know
do?
what that did either.
Well, you're all purple now.
Fine. Yep.
Is that it?
No, mostly I have that and that.
Ollie, I think this is banned magic.
No. That's why I just wanted to show you. I didn't want to do anything with it and hurt somebody.
Blood power, unholy power, frost spells. Cast spells.
That's my special occasions if Nora is in dire need of actual safety. I have a bunch of other like handbooks that aren't necessarily magic. Like a warrior's codex and a rogue handbook and an archery manual.
I worry about this one.
Why?
Because there were certain magics that were not allowed.
I know there's some that are only available in the Nether that Rixar showed me.
Is vampiric one of them?
I'd have to double check.
I don't know if I can give you a license to use it just yet. I have to look into it more.
Wow, but you said you would.
Oh, that is the one from the Nether that Rexars uses. It's the...
I could
the
because I
vampire
thought you
one.
were just using like, you know, like the rogue stuff to like better your armor and that, but you might be using banned magic, and I would like to uphold what Pyro was trying to build. And it's bad magic.
It's for worst case scenario only. That's why it was in my ender chest.
Okay, well, it better stay there until I can work something out.
Fine, fine. You want to see all my other books?
Yeah, well, yeah, I want to know what you're wielding. You need a license for
Okay.
each type of magic.
Okay.
Those are the basic ones that everyone uses, I think.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah.
Oh, and this one.
I was gonna say, I didn't think these ones were bad.
Mm-mm.
And then I have an archery manual for Nora too, but I haven't taught her how to use it yet.
That's fine. I think there's a book in the office I have to... I'm gonna reread just to double check. But I think any of the fighting ones, the warriors, the rogue, and that, I think are fine. But I don't know about the vampiric one, okay?
Fine. Well, and I knew that ruin stuff wasn't allowed, but I have 2 of them.
You're a knight and Nora trusts you, but I want to be sure.
It's only ever to be used to keep Nora safe.
It's not to be used at all until I get back to you, okay?
Well, it's not a thing that would be used willy-nilly.
I know. Still.
Did you see that?
Huh?
It is
He was
so
standing there,
sus.
obviously.
Who? Vale?
Hailfire.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Mister, I ain't seen the sun once in my entire life.
Oh, look, Rexarth, because he's probably meeting him. And we're judging and we're assuming, so knock it off.
You seem defensive.
Oh.
I have to go to the vault. I'll get back to you.
Now you're deflecting.
Goodbye.
You have
Oh,
to.
Lord. Rexaris had a molly.
Did he say don't run from the Lord?
I think that's what I heard.
Okay, emeralds. Go in there. Magic.
I have 64 blocks and then another 60.
Oh, put whatever you want in there. This is regular wizard. Mm. I don't know which one this goes in.
Which one?
Just the basic wizard robes. They don't have a chest. Okay, enchanted weaponry, staffs go in there, and then I gotta go up to the office, because I guess I'll just stick the rest of the stuff in there, because it's runes and some crafting tables. Do you require more fire runes?
Sure. Wait, I'm not allowed to use them.
You're not allowed to use them, but you can have them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I have to go to the office.
Do you have a waystone in your office?
No. I have to go the long way. I should put one there. That would be smart. Castle!
I have one in my room.
I don't think I have that, so I'm gonna steal it.
Have it on record, but...
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
you're fine.
Why did yours there?
Luzette put them there.
Oh my god, we still have a hole. It's been there since day 1.
You gotta fix it.
Balefire was doing that when he first started.
Okay, well, Balefire likes to start a lot of things and not finish them, so... To your office, and then my office! I'm just really slow. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
It's so cold!
More mail. Oh.
Where's your
I
waistline?
already got paid. Oh, it's all the way at the top.
Why?
Because I go to my room the most. It's over here.
Oh, you stay in your captain's office?
Yeah. I try to make it cozy.
It is. Ooh. I feel like everyone has self-portraits in their houses. I'm slacking.
Only 2 to 3 people have seen that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, I'm honored. What was that?
I just got paid again for the ball, even though Rickstars already paid me.
Oh, he's got a lot of money.
He gave me a stack earlier of emerald blocks.
Oh.
I don't know why.
He said when I get the apothecary up and running, he's gonna make a donation, and now I'm scared.
It might be a big donation.
Oh.
He has too much money that he doesn't know what to do with.
Whoa! I didn't mean to do that.
In your sorcerer's book, does it say which ones? Because I know there's an unholy and the vampiric one.
Yeah. This does not include regulations. No citizen may practice magic without a permit given by the High Sorceress. This does not include the following books: Warrior's Codex, Archery Manual, Rogue Handbook. The permit is only valid for one field of magic. All magic items must be turned over to the High Sorceress for safekeeping. Mages with permits may request items from the storage. Apprenticeships, in order to gain a permit to practice magic, those interested in the Arcane Order must file a formal request to the High Sorceress via mail. The applicants shall be interviewed and deemed fit, granted an apprenticeship. One person will be tutored at a time due to the High Sorceress' limited availability. Well, guess what? We have a tutor, so. This is subject to change. An apprentice may only learn one field of magic at a time. Permits are required for each tome and are always upon mastery. And awarded upon mastery. The following tomes are available for practice: Arcane, Fire, and Frost. That's all it says.
Oh.
In this book specifically. But I know there's a book that I might have at home that says differently. See, I have a vampiric tome in here. So I don't know.
Where'd you get that from?
It's just in here. That's from Pyra. Just gonna organize that a little bit. Do I have anything else?
I can't see how to craft it.
Hmm?
I can't see how to craft it.
I think they're fine. You have to find them. So
Oh.
clearly Ollie's found them on his adventure. On his adventuring, and...
I know they're easier to find in another.
He's probably gone there a lot.
Maybe.
I don't know.
And then there's the unholy one.
Yeah, I think I do have that one. This...
Paladin.
Hmm?
That's weird. There's a Paladin one.
Paladin?
Oh.
Can I see it? Oh, this one doesn't have any spells on it. Yeah, no, there's no... There's this one at the
Unholy.
end. This is holy.
Oh.
The only... There is a spell in there. Holy shock. That didn't do anything.
It looks like health.
Oh!
I took a heart.
And you normally don't?
Yeah.
Whoa. Ooh, okay, well that's interesting. Put my normal book on and I can...
I think I only did it for you.
Ugh! This spell!
Maybe it's a Shrikling thing that we can only regen with these.
I don't know, I've been struggling. Archery and rogue are fine. It's the Pyrrhic one I worry. Okay, do we want to go to the village?
Yours?
No, Bale's.
I don't have that.
Well, we gotta go to a waste. Ah! Okay. No, I can do it. This one.
What the?
Oh,
What is going on here?
I don't know. It's
This
much
is
more of a
sad
wasteland.
land.
Yeah. Bill! There's a bunch of stuff. Ah!
Ophelia? Oh.
I fell. Where'd he go?
I just shifted and I see a bunch of people underground.
I don't know if they're people. I think they're zombies.
What is Brisky doing here?
Arla and I are at your village.
Oh, I see a zombie villager over there.
I know this. So he found a zombie villager spawner. And he's curing the villagers and turning them into tradable villagers.
We'll be right
Hello.
back.
Hello, you two.
Hello.
Hello.
We're having a chat, but I would love to catch up with both of you in a moment if you're
All right.
interested.
Okay, now he's being sus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go stand in the rain.
I like the rain.
Me too. Makes me feel good.
I just prefer the rain. I don't like the sun.
Oh yeah, it gives you weakness, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what private conversations he has with Rexaris.
Advisor stuff.
Rexaris is an advisor.
No, but didn't he say that he told the Nether Court?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Does the Nether have an advisor?
I don't think so.
Oh. Maybe Rexaris is acting. Advisor. I don't know.
I mean, I was temporary advisor for a bit.
That's true. Wait. Oh, yeah. Yep. I haven't slept. The phantoms are gonna get me.
I don't have a bed. There might be one in one of those house the thingies.
That's true.
Candy Cane Village.
If other people are sleeping, then I'll try.
How far are we from the castle?
I
Oh.
think
We're
really
a little bit
south.
away.
Oh. Well.
The rain, come back.
No.
At least it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing. Well, I don't know if it's a good thing for me. Well, it is, but the phantoms are the only downside.
Phantoms in the night. Sun in the day.
Trident, dude. Oh, wait, never mind. That's a fishing rod. But they had
Oh.
a trident.
Fellas,
What are you up to over here?
We're just walking around. Behind you.
enjoying the resort I've created?
What?
Ow, ow.
I got him.
What have you
I've got
done
some sand.
here?
I am.
You've leveled the
kidding.
whole area.
This is not leveled. I just took off the sand.
That's basically leveling it.
That's not leveling it. I would argue it was more leveled with the sand there. Me, me. All right. We
Well,
need to
it
have
was
a
nice-
discussion, ma'am.
Nice to see you both, but I have to take my leave here.
Oh.
Arlo,
bye.
did you pass? I'm assuming yes.
Kinda.
Kinda?
He.
Kinda why?
He's an apprentice.
An apprentice. I've seen him use the Tome of Fire before. He's a master at it.
Yes, and he was using it when he wasn't supposed to.
Broke a law.
Oh, I see.
Wait, do I need to have a license?
Yes.
Definitely. Well, I have to go because it seems that the person who is looking after the Endarians in the Nether is turning in soon. So I will see you both, or all three of you, later.
All right.
Okay.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Okay. I apologize. I need to have a discussion with
Happens
her.
every time.
Sorry.
He wanted to come here. I don't. Did you have a question for him?
Oh no.
You just want to hang out?
Ow.
Got him. What a snipe. Do you want to farm my sugarcane for me? You're bored?
I guess.
Alright, thank you.
Wow.
I asked him if he wanted to and he said okay. That's not my fault. What's going on with your hand? Why'd you touch that ghost star? Like what?
What do you mean?
Explain it.
I was sent it in the mail. By the
Who
high
just
vessel.
sends echo shards?
The high
Okay.
vessel. She sent it to me to test on for my research. I touched it and it burned me.
Why would it burn you?
I don't know.
You gotta do research for your research.
I don't know. It said in the book that she gave me that it. What did she say? I don't want to be wrong with what I'm saying. She said, I am more than open to such things when it comes to... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. There's a spider. There's a spider. Please protect me while I'm looking at this book. There's a spider.
Yeah, he's going after me. So it's...
She said, and I take honor knowing that ours. It may not be much of help, but in Shriekling culture, we do have some crystalline structures. I will attach them in this book when I send them that you might experiment with as well. I do not think it wise to rely on them as they could be unstable when used by someone other than a Shriekling, but anything is worth a shot with the options are running slim. Excuse me.
Off?
Ow!
Oh.
Oh. There's more.
Careful.
Ow.
Sorry. You need to... It's a big sword. It swings wide, okay?
Okay, wait, you gotta wield it better.
What do you mean? It's a big sword.
Learn how to control your thing.
It's big. It's swing wide. Not my fault. Are you okay?
I mean, yeah.
You sure?
Hmm?
Did it leave a mark on your hand? Did you?
I don't know. You tell me, Mister. Could see it from a mile away. When I have gloves on.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
What do you mean you didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
What does that mean?
I didn't see it. Like that's like, what do you mean? What
Then
does
how
that
did
mean?
you know?
I told you I had a feeling. That phantom is so dead. Both of us hit it at the same time.
No!
4 gunpowder.
Oh, give it!
Damn it. Where's the gunpowder? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
It's not in my backpack.
Now it is.
No, it's not.
Damn it.
I put Phantom Member in there.
Damn it.
Okay, no. I need you to hold on. Stop being silly for a second.
Okay.
How did you, what feeling? How do you just know something? My hand has a glove on it. How did you didn't see the burn?
I felt the same thing on my own hand.
What?
There's no mark, I can assure you. I looked, but like What's he doing over there? That skeleton. I think he's using magic on that skeleton.
Arlo? Were you using magic?
No.
Are you lying to me? Ow!
Sorry, I got 3 of them, but I couldn't get the last one.
I have magic on my, well, not really magic, but I have the thing on my sword, the Warrior's Codex.
Oh, okay. I saw some like blood magic type thing and I was like, huh?
Oh, exactly.
Ow!
Ow!
I missed. How much sugarcane did you get?
Boop, 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 boop.
Ooh. That'll give me a lot of paper, thank you.
No problem.
To answer your
you-
question, I just felt it.
Is that what you wanted
Quite
to talk to
literally,
me
I
about?
have. Pretty much. Also, why the fuck did you tell Ollie?
I didn't mean to!
I'm just kidding. Fine.
We were all in a meeting and then it slipped out and then I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, oh no, that's fine because he would have known. And everyone in this room probably would know because we're all in the court now.
It's not just people in the court who knew. The only people who knew were you, like out of the overworld. You, the High Vessel, and obviously Arlo, because Arlo was the witness because we needed a witness for the contract.
I didn't know that.
That's fair. But it's fine. Who's Ollie gonna tell?
Probably trustworthy.
You're alright.
Mm,
You have a cough?
I do, yeah.
You don't think... You don't think it's because you, oh, I don't know, licked a warden heart?
What?
Okay, now we're even. We're even.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you. We're even.
Oh.
That one's very dead. Yes, he looked at warden heart, by the way.
Do I even want to know?
I said, hey, do you feel anything when you hold this? And she was like, oh, let me test all 5 of my senses. And she fucking licked it.
What it tastes like?
What the fuck?
Earthy.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Was it your heart?
No.
Oh, okay.
Does it look like I have one in there?
I thought you took it out or something.
Who just takes it out? Listen here, hold this for a second.
Wait, did you?
What?
Well, what does he know?
In what regard? I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious I don't have a heart.
I understand that. What about the buzzing?
Do you hear buzzing when you're around me? Probably not.
No.
Okay, yeah, see.
Hmm.
You know, nothing. But it makes sense.
He said,
When
do you
you-
feel anything? He said, do you feel anything? So I, as the person I am, I tested all my senses. I did the experiments that I know, the baseline experiments that I know to do when you're trying to
licking it?
discover something. Yes. That's how I find
No.
out things are poisonous. Because I have a
I'm dying.
I have a high tolerance to poison. So if my tongue goes numb, then I know it has poison in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Makes sense for an apothecary.
I can
Thank
suppose.
So I licked the heart to know if it did anything. And it hasn't yet until now. Maybe. I have had a cough today.
Oh my god.
Please don't turn into a shriekling.
What? That's not possible.
I know.
So, I don't think I can. If anything, I have just some sort of like skunk flu or something.
It's possible, but just
I don't know.
keep well rested.
But it's gonna be hard if
hydrated.
I will.
Keep
but
hydrated.
I
Drink
will.
potions.
I will.
Eat better food.
I eat good food. I have roast chicken. I have
You
roasted
need soup.
chicken. I have mashed potatoes. They're two different things. I can. Here's what. I can show
No,
you.
I.
There's one, and then-
Isn't that what I gave you?
I'll be taking that. Thank you. No, I'm
What?
kidding.
Thank you.
Also, I'm gonna have 4 shulker boxes. It's gonna be so nice.
4. I have 1.
I bought 8 shulker shells.
Oh, by the way, it's 150 emeralds for Electra.
Ah, I could buy one. That's only like what?
Well,
two-
if I
two and a
am
half
getting
stacks?
sick, then I'm gonna need help.
No, 2 stacks.
I'll help you.
Thank you.
With help with what?
Well, I've never had a skulk flu before, so I don't know what it entails, and I don't know how my body's gonna react to it. I could be bedridden, or
Okay,
I could have a cough for the next X amount of days, X amount of weeks. I don't know. This is all
Actually-
new territory for me.
I will help where I can.
Thank you. Gonna have to clean out my puke bucket.
Ugh.
You know what? That's not the worst bucket I've cleaned out.
I don't want to know.
You don't.
Do you need a new bucket?
No, I have a bucket.
With
Oh!
water in it. Where are we going?
That's a new sound.
Wait, no, I have a question. Hold on. Arlo, go over there.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry. You said you're gonna teach me fire magic, right?
I can.
Okay, well, I can't teach Arlo fire magic because I'm not a teacher. Can you? And he is an apprentice. He needs a teacher. Can you teach both of us?
What do I get out of it?
I don't know. What do you want?
I'll think on that.
Okay.
You owe me. Just know that. You owe me one.
Why do I feel like that's a bad idea now?
Alright, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I can. Get it. Where'd he go? There he is.
By the way, this is our teacher.
Huh?
Put me down.
No. Hold on. Let me just. I know some fire magic. I can do. Oh wait, I need a target. Do you mind?
You don't have to. Don't make him be the target.
You're
I don't take
susceptible to
damage.
fire.
That's true.
You're an actual flower.
Okay, no, I'm more spirit than I am flower, but fire
Alright, so I
does
can
do a
do
lot of
that.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can do that.
Wah!
And then I can do
What?
Oh, why do
Why
you
do you
have a puffer fish? Arlo. You know what? I'm killing it.
Don't kill it! I got
I'm
him.
killing it. Put him down.
No.
Need to move. You are in the wrong place. I have 2 more spells I can use. You are in the wrong spot right now.
Can I have a
I
bucket?
can burn him alive right now.
Thanks.
You need a new bucket.
Nice to trade.
Alright, and then I can do this as well.
Ow!
Are you okay?
I was too close.
And then I can do this as well.
Okay, so a lot of this stuff Arlo has already learned.
That is pretty much most of what you can do with fire magic.
Okay, well, my consensus, or my, what's the conclusion on his magic is that he needs to focus
Consensus.
on one first and master
I am a
that.
master of fire. I have a lot of experience in fire magic. And let me tell
I
you, that is
know,
about
but
all
I
you
was
can do.
told by Skylar that he needs to learn one at a time and he needs to focus on one, and his aim is bad.
Him just standing there like
those aren't my
this, and there's a
words.
wall of fire behind him.
So I'm saying if you train him outside of training me as well, that's
Yes, I can.
you gotta focus on. Hi.
I'm gonna learn other med. Well,
I can teach you holy magic, maybe.
Ooh. Oops. I want to get a different weapon for each different type of magic.
Oh, sorry. Here, let me get rid of it.
You guys want to do a raid with me?
No, I'm retiring.
You're retiring?
Yes.
What? I just got here like an hour ago.
I'll go retire my pedals. I'll put my pedals to sleep.
Oh, okay. Didn't realize that was something you had to do. Oh, that actually does. While you do that, I'm just gonna hang out with our.
Yeah, you tell him your dirty little secrets.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Ophelia, I committed arson. Well, we're gonna check on the Alley siblings. We're gonna check our mail. And then tomorrow morning, I'm gonna work on the permits. Ah, this is my oath. And I'm probably going to spend all day tomorrow researching the things that I need to research. Okay, grab this with a piece of paper. Put it in my shulker box. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys. Hold on, I do have to show you that. Hold on, I want to eat something. I do have to show you that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. No, I need to go do my cooldown. You can see it. Ba 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 bum. It's not done yet. I need more syncinacite and applewood, and I need to finish off this blackstone tower. But you can kind of see it. So, when you walk in, you're going to have little sitting areas. You're going to have my desk area and then a bunch of shops. And then over here, there's going to be a staircase that brings you upstairs. The staircase will be on this side. My office will be in this little tiny, like, nook here. And then over here, I plan to have a potion station and a medical bay. Over here did have something because the staircase was in the middle and it was aligned with the window. But I might just extend the medical bay. Or have this over here be where I do potions and then have this entire thing be a med bay. And then outside... I plan to use this space here. Flatten this area out. And also maybe dig into the mountain a little bit as well for those things that we talked about. Those little, like... Yeah, a surgery bay is probably going to be needed.
Yeah, that's my build so far. It's not done. That, or I might make a basement where I make my potions. I don't know yet. I don't want to have to make them all at home. I don't know. I have a cough. I think it might be from... I think I might be getting sick from licking the warden heart, finally. I think I've just been so go, go, go with everything. With, like, research and, like, late nights staying up researching and then the ball and everything that it's just, you know, my body is kind of just... It's hitting me. So, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night. It was nice seeing you all. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. I am a workaholic.
It is concerning. Maybe we should talk about it in the cooldown. Which is now. We're gonna go do our cooldown for this episode and the ball episode, so stick around. It's gonna be fun. No worries. If anyone has to go to bed, that's fine. No big deal. Who's gonna watch Dad's POV tomorrow? He does like to stream on Tuesdays, so... Might go to Fang. Oh, is he live? Oh, he is live. Yeah. Guys, go... We're gonna do our cooldown, but if you want to pull up Fang's stream in the background, he is on Twitch. The link is in the description. But yeah, I will see y'all. Mandy is live as well. I will see y'all in the cooldown. If not, be good people and do good things. I got here at the end. I'm about to do my cooldown, Dino. Yeah. I guess I could say this here because I said at the top of the stream, I am going to Chicago this weekend. I am going to be away, so it's kind of a perfect time for Ophelia to get sick. But yeah, I will talk to you guys in the cooldown. See you in a few minutes. Love you. Be good people, do good things. Bye-bye.